The Black Picasso cleaning up the sport of boxing, speaking facts over the gossip. Haters all up in the comments. I ain't here to be liked, but smash that like and noti button. We don't sugarcoat nothing, just healthy boxing discussions. Thriller, painting these pictures oh so vivid. Applying Duke, Coach K, that straight full court pressure. Only God could judge me, so tell these chumps ducking smoke. Remember one thing that the boxing guys don't like, ugly. Shut out Big Fish and everybody that joins the panel. For all my new supporters, sub to the channel. Like Floyd say, it's easy work. That bait jab with that left hook send them straight to sleep. Experts, we the experts. We never sugarcoat. Tune in to Black Picasso. Sit back, enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every one of you guys hit that like or dislike button. Don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K, Duke, full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to the channel, and be sure to ring that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy Thriller, aka Ham Rothstein, aka the Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words on the sport of boxing whenever I feel like it. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Now, first things first, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on my YouTube channel, my Facebook, my Twitter, my Twitch, my IG, and beyond. Salute, salute, salute. Make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate everybody for sliding through on this late evening with your boy Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. So you already see the title to the show, man. But before I get into what I'm going to get into, I just want to give a quick shout out to Blood Boxing and Mr. IOTBA Boxing Talk. Man, I really appreciate both of you gentlemen for going at it on my show. You understand what I'm saying? On my channel, there was a hell of a debate. Of course, there was a lot of back and forth. It's a lot of banter, a lot of trial and error. You know, things didn't go according to plan. But hey, man, I didn't want to take away from the entertainment value because I knew you guys was going to come with it no matter what, because you guys are two strong-willed competitors and two alpha males. So salute to both of you brothers, man. Hopefully we can keep this shit going on big Saturdays. And, you know, if one content creator has a problem with another content creator, they want to debate it out, you know, you guys feel free to email me at hamrothstein@gmail.com. We can set the shit up. So y'all can go head up, man, for the people, because at the end of the day, we ain't got to agree on everything. I mean, because if you think about it, if we agreed on everything, then this shit will be boring as fuck. If Thriller was saying the same shit as Blood, or saying the same shit as IOTBA or Coach Malachi, shout out to them brothers, Rebel Life, B-Mac, then there will be no need to, you know, go to these various channels and sub up and get different opinions and point of views of this shit, right? So that's how I look at it. So I don't take none of this shit personal, man. So salute to everybody, man. Even if you hate me or don't like my channel, I really don't give a fuck. I got an open smoke platform. If you want to come on here and debate, you can. If not, fuck it. I ain't tripping. But if you got a problem with another content creator because they see something that's different than you, hit me up at hamrothstein@gmail.com so we can set up the debate. We'll promote the shit and we'll go live on Saturday morning, man, or afternoon, whatever works best for y'all. But shout out to everybody that's in this bitch. I got about 40 people in here with 37 likes. Can the other 3 people please hit the like button? Pretty please, with sugar on top. Now, first things first, man. Let's get into this real shit. So, the war of words between Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Bud Crawford on Twitter set the boxing world on fire the other day. And you already know your boy Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, is coming with the documented receipts. So let's take a look at the exchanges between the two fighters on Twitter before I break this shit down, man. So let me go ahead. But before I do that, let's look at the interview that kind of spearheaded the back and forth between Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. So we are going to share the screen, and let's go out to Bo Mac. Now, everybody knows Bo Mac is a Terence Crawford head and lead trainer. He's a very boisterous individual. He loves to pop his shit the way that he popped his shit. I mean, I personally don't have a problem with the guy. I love a nigga that can talk shit and back it up, right? And I feel like he's earned the right to do that because look at who he trains. He trains the best fighter, in my opinion, in the sport. But having said all of that, this is what spearheaded the back and forth between Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. DJ E Thriller, roll that clip. Oh, before I do not own the rights to this material. YouTube, please don't flag my account. Please, please, please. This is for educational purposes only. I do not want to monetize this content at all. It is not mine. Please don't flag my account. Pretty please, but roll that clip.
That you've helped so many young people, and Terence, I think Shakur, Keyshawn, and Devin. Just overall, you guys have given back so much to the boxing, not just coming in great fights, but helping out with the young fighters. Overall, with Terence kind of also helping in the camp, do you see him possibly being like your side trainer and he's kind of development?
Man, Terence helped a lot in camp, man. Maybe one of the coaches might be out, or he'll take over. He'll be like, okay, Nelson or Steve Nelson to work with me on the flat ball today, and just by watching him work with different fighters, I can learn a little bit more from him too, and I can implement that into my style of training. Not only me, but the other trainers too, because you got to realize the Terence and they're fighting alongside these guys, or being the main event, or being the pound for pound best fighter. He could be able to show these kids something, and that's what they want. And little do they know, I'm sitting on outside of the ring in the chair with my notebook. You know what I'm saying? Because some things I may miss as a trainer. So that's one thing I like about him when he's around the gym, around the house. Just kicking that knowledge to these fighters.
Overall, I have to ask, the Errol Spence fight with you guys. You had a tweet that came out, and everyone, obviously, that you're always Team Bud, and it's obviously that Bud versus Spence. Just overall, do you have an opinion on that Spence you guys fight? And
Bud's gonna dominate. Just like I said in my tweet. Bud's gonna beat the shit out of that. Mark my words, that's what I said. And the reason why I say that is because, I've been watching Spence for a long time, and to me, he's still doing the same thing. He may got stronger, he maybe improved on some of the things that he do in camp, but as a trainer, he's still doing the same thing. And if he ain't changed then, he ain't gonna change the time you get in there with Terence. That's why I say what I say.
And then, obviously that's 20 seconds, 35 seconds with the shit. Do you think the fight can happen this year, possibly?
Oh, yeah, definitely fight. It could happen. It should happen. It's what the public wants. That's what Terence wants. I'm sure Errol wants the same thing. Let's just keep our fingers crossed and hope and see.
Okay, awesome. Appreciate the time, Bowman.
Okay, so you heard what Bo-Mac, not B-Mac. Shout out to my nigga B-Mac, man, the Mac Mob. Make sure y'all go sub up to him. But you heard what Bo-Mac said, right? He said they gonna beat the shit out of Earl, okay? So let me remove this. Let me stop sharing the screen. Let's go over here to Errol Spence's response. So he went to Bo-Mac's resume and basically tweeted and said, this bum ass nigga with some laughing emojis, right? So that had Terence Crawford pissed off. So Terence Crawford added Errol Spence and said, look at this guy's record, though. That's the guy that's going to beat your ass in real life, not the guy that you posted for likes. Okay, so Errol Spence's response to Terence Crawford was, not going to lie, 38-1, still a great record, though, right? All right, so I'm loving the way that they popping that shit. So Terence Crawford's response to that was, you a comedian now, pardon me. I see you must be on that yak. Errol Spence said, and I quote, laugh out loud, nah, we saving it for after I beat your ass. But ain't shit going to be funny for you when that bell ring. So Terence Bud Crawford said, not at all. You right, because I'm going to be too busy whooping your ass. Then I'm going to laugh when I see your facial expression when you getting your ass whooped and there's nothing you or anybody can do. Okay, and then Earl said after that, you got it. I'm not typing nothing else. It's a go. Peace. All right, so let me just say this. Let me give a kudos to Errol Spence because, it's about goddamn time for this nigga to start clapping back at Terence Crawford because we all know, man, listen, Errol Spence, whenever it comes to Terence Crawford, he's been real finicky. He's been, saying one thing and then doing another. I got a 16-part series on Here's Proof that Errol Spence is ducking Terence Bud Crawford, right? But I must admit, I kind of like the way Errol Spence was popping his shit this past weekend. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is all your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, wanted from Errol Spence. But having said all of that, I'm not the nigga that's about to jump out the window over some bullshit ass tweets between the two far parties and the boxes and shit like that, because I'm gonna leave that up to y'all niggas, because once again, I don't believe a goddamn thing that Errol Spence says. So y'all can miss me with that bullshit. And speaking of bullshit, let's debunk this narrative that I have been seeing floating around on my YouTube channel talking about Terence Bud Crawford wants a tune-up before he would even fight Errol Spence Jr. So let me go ahead and share my screen. This is a article coming from ESPN's Mike Coppinger. Shout out to him. As always, I'm going to drop the link in the chat if you guys want to click on this link yourself, just in case y'all think your boy E Thriller capping or some shit like this. But you see the title. Y'all let me know in the chat if y'all can see this shit. As a matter of fact, I got 40-some people in here with feel, okay, so y'all put some respect on the like button. I really appreciate that. But let me see here. Let me go back. All right, where I'm at. All right, so the title reads, Terence Crawford says he wants to go straight into a fight with Errol Spence next. And as I scroll down, right, Terence Bud Crawford said, and I quote, I'm free to do whatever I want. There's nothing standing in the way from us fighting. There's no promotional company that's blocking it. There's no wrong side of the street. There's no nothing. Let's see who the best welterweight in the world is. And then he also went on to say, now everybody is saying that Earl is back and he's 100% ready. So now is the perfect time for me and him to fight. He called me out, so ain't no backing up. Definitely it's bigger now. There's a lot at stake. Undisputed on the line. That's bigger than the fight that was going to happen between us in the past. This will be my second undisputed title in 2 different weight classes. 140 pounds is the other. That's never been done before in the history of boxing. So I'm looking forward to that as well. And then I believe he also went on to say, I'm going straight into it, said Crawford. I don't want no tune-up fights. I don't want nothing. I want to go straight into it. Then he also went on to say, the way we can get this fight done is them sending me an offer, and we look at the offer and sit down at the table, and we discuss what's needed from both sides, Team Spence, Team Crawford. And we get the fight done like that. My team is just waiting on them to get in touch with us and make this fight happen. End quote. So, ladies and gentlemen, Terence Crawford has just let it be known that he don't need no motherfucking tune-ups. I've been trying to tell you niggas that all these content creators coming up with this dumb shit saying, oh, he wants to fight Keith Thurman. Oh, he wants to fight somebody else outside of Errol Spence or Jermall Charlo is bullshit, because this is coming strictly from the horse's mouth himself in Terence Bud Crawford. The man said, look, man, I don't need no tune-ups. Earl called me out. I'm not backing down. Let's make this fight happen. And then something else that he said stuck out to me like a sore thumb. Let me scroll back up, because I like to read in between the lines or some shit. I like to compartmentalize and take shit and break it down like a rotisserie chicken, because Bud said, look, once his team sends me the offer, me and my team will look at it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you see the title of the show, right? And there has been a floating narrative for on YouTube, I don't know, for God knows how long, what, 4 to 5 years now, that, oh, Terence Crawford turned down 60-40. Terence Crawford is the B side. Earl is the A side. Well, the last time I checked, isn't the A side supposed to send the contracts? I'll wait. I will fucking wait. So this, to me, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm reaching, because once again, I don't know everything about boxing. I just try to make this shit make sense and break it down and try to stick to the facts, right? Because what I'm taking from this is Bud saying, look, Earl, you can be the A side. Send me the offer. We'll counter it, and we'll figure out how we can make this shit work. That's what I took from it. But at the end of the day, I'm sitting up here thinking everybody getting up excited. Everybody is getting crunk and talking shit and saying, E Thriller, yeah, I told you so. He called him out. He's sticking to the plan. Yeah. Well, I'm sitting back and saying, well, goddamn, fuck all this shit on Twitter. Fuck all this BS that he said after the Ugas fight. Has the nigga sent the contract? Has Errol Spence sent the goddamn contract? Because that's when I'm going to get excited, whenever it's signed, sealed, and delivered. But until then, I'm not trying to hear this shit. I'm not about to be sipping on the Kool-Aid. I'm not about to get overly excited about this fight that might not happen because I'm one of these niggas that's been saying from day one, ever since I've been popping my shit, the way that I've been popping it, that I don't feel like this fight is going to happen. I'm just going to be in the minority. I don't care. I don't mean to rain on nobody's parade, but this is my personal opinion. Because speaking of which, did you guys see what news broke today? And let me pull up this article because it's just so disgusting to me. I'm just so disappointed, but I'm not even surprised, man. I'm not even surprised, which is why I go hard on this guy the way that I go hard on him. So let me stop this and let me go to share screen. On my Chrome tab. Let's go to this. All right. So shout out to the boxing scene, man. I'm gonna drop the link in the playback as well for y'all to go check out this article. But it reads, Tom Brown, we offered Canelo $45 million for Charlo and $55 million for Errol Spence at 164 pounds or David Benavidez at 168. Now, as we scroll on down this article right here, I don't know if you guys can see this. Y'all let me know something in the chat. But it says the PBC offered Alvarez a $45 million guarantee to fight Jermall Charlo on Saturday night. And if he would have conquered Charlo, a $55 million guarantee to fight either Spence at a catch weight of 164 pounds or David Benavidez at 168-pound limit. And then Tom Brown also went on to say, hold on, where this shit at? He said, and I quote, he said, okay, Errol Spence is the next guy in boxing. He's already a pay-per-view star. He's doing legitimate gates. And look, he has shown his mettle. He was willing to move up more than 2 weight divisions to fight Canelo to bolster his legacy. It does show how special he really is and what a true champion he is, end quote. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I got a question for you all in the chat. As a matter of fact, I got a poll going right now. I got a motherfucking poll going, and I can't hold on. It says, and I quote, is Errol Spence sticking to the plan if he is trying to fight Canelo instead of Terence Bud Crawford? So far, I got 59 votes. 12% are saying yes. 39% are saying no, and 49% are saying hell no, BP, he ducking Bud. So, with that being said, all I've been hearing ever since I've been on StreamYard, doing these open panels, allowing people to come on and voice their opinion, whether they agree or disagree with me, mainly the Errol Spence fans, the Errol sexuals that they really just take issue with all of the facts on top of facts that your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, loves to drop in my 16-part series, right? So every single time I say, look, this nigga is ducking because of X, Y, and Z, I have niggas coming on my panel say, oh, well, he's sticking to the plan. Well, I want to know, based off of this goddamn report that just released today, is Errol Spence sticking to the plan if he moves up in weight to fight Canelo Alvarez? Now, I already know a lot of you niggas are going to be like, oh, well, it's the more dangerous fight. Oh, who would turn down a fight with Canelo? Oh, we don't know what Earl would have got, but it would have been way more rather, than what he would have got from facing Terence Bud Crawford, which is all true. But that's not the motherfucking point. Because based off of what you niggas have been saying, along with Errol Spence, with these prophetic words, I mean, the nigga act like we in biblical times. He just want to prophesize and say, oh, I got to go clean up my side by collecting all 3 straps, and then I'm going to go holler at Terence Bud Crawford before I move up. I mean, tell me where I told a lie. I'll wait. I will fucking wait. So if this is the case, and I've never known the boxing scene to lie, and this is coming strictly from Tom Brown, a guy that works in unison with Al Heyman in the PBC. This man promotes Errol Spence and a lot of the PBC fighters, right? So if this guy is coming out and saying that Errol Spence was willing to move up not 1, not 2, but 3 weight classes in my Booker T for 3 times, instead of fighting a guy at 147 that most of you niggas feel like he can beat, oh my Lord, please don't make me fart. Please. Because a lot of you niggas on my channel, whether you're subscribed or unsubscribed, whether you're spying and sightseeing, eavesdropping in the motherfucking chat, a lot of you niggas owe your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, an apology. Because I told y'all in my Ray J voice, I want you to apologize, right? Because I've been saying it from day one. It looks to me as though this nigga Errol Spence, he's going to do whatever he can to evade and avoid, duck, run, hop, skip, and jump around a fight with Terence Crawford. And once again, I don't know if it's Errol Spence. I don't know if it's his handlers and Tom Brown and Al Heyman and Tim Smith and all of those individuals at the PBC. I don't know if it's because Terence Bud Crawford is just so goddamn potent, so goddamn lethal, who has pop in both his hands, who is a switch hitter, who can fight off his front foot, his back foot, going laterally, horizontally. It doesn't vertically. It doesn't fucking matter. The man can do it all in the ring. And not to mention he has a chin. Yeah, I said it. I seen this nigga walk through shots and don't budge. Don't fucking budge. So I don't know, whatever the case may, it could be a combination of all those things. But it looks like Errol Spence is plotting on getting out of the fight with Terence Crawford. So what's with all this bullshit on Twitter? Talking about this and that and saying, oh, I'm going to beat your ass and I'm going to drink the yak after we kick your ass. But behind the scenes, my nigga, something ain't adding up. I mean, what the fuck? You were trying to fight Canelo. Now, we all know, I got to give Earl credit here because I'm not going to lie. One thing I do not do is lie on my goddamn channel. Earl has been saying in the past that he would love to fight Canelo. Hell, I would. Throw me in the ring with Canelo. I wouldn't mind getting knocked out for about $500K. That's all you got to give me to pay off my bills. I'm just saying. I'm just going to put that out there, Canelo. But it is what it is, right? So I'm not knocking Earl. I'm not saying that Earl never said that he didn't want to fight Canelo or it wouldn't be a big fight at AT&T Stadium. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is this. What about the plan? Because you niggas have been telling me Earl is doing everything he said he was going to do from the jump, which is bullshit, which has already been debunked by yours truly, E-Thriller, a.k.a. the Black Picasso, right? But I said, you know what? I'm going to give you that for tonight. Okay, so for one night only, what about this shit? What about this shit with Canelo? Because, hey, man, look, I don't know how you niggas are going to defend this. How can you defend this if you are a Earl sexual? Even if you're Earl, I mean, come on, bro. So I would love for any of my detractors, any of my naysayers who come on and, you know, they drop comments in the community tab but don't never pull up. Can you motherfuckers please pull up tonight and explain this shit to your boy Thriller? I mean, make it make sense. Make it make sense because you niggas have been telling me I've been capping this whole time. But goddamn it, what about the plan now? What about the plan now? How's that plan sounding right about now? Because the nigga is trying to fight Canelo instead of Terence Crawford. But why not go ahead and fight Bud first and then try to move up and fight Canelo? That's if Canelo wanted to fight. But we all know this shit ain't about to happen because, again, Canelo signed that 3-fight deal with the Zone. He's supposed to fight Dimitri Bivol, which I'm going to get into later on this week. Make my pre-fight prediction and, you know, how I think that shit is going to play out. Do the live play-by-play fight commentary. And then we're going to do the post-fight analysis. Of course, me and the Mac Mob. Make sure y'all go sub up to my big bro, right? But yeah. And then he's supposed to fight Triple G. And then after that, it's yet to be determined. I don't know what he's going to do. But you get where I'm going, right? So if that wasn't the case, if Earl would have, I mean, not Earl, but what if Canelo would have decided to roll with the PBC, then that means after Earl fought Ugas, the nigga would have dropped the belts and moved up to fight Canelo. And I'm just looking at this shit as like a cash out because let's be honest, bro. I mean, even the Earl sexuals know. Errol Spence has little to no fucking chance of beating Canelo Alvarez. I mean, are you kidding me? Canelo gonna walk through his shit, bop, bop, weave, weave, left hook to the body, flick, flick, jab, overhand right. Watching Canelo fight is like watching reruns of fucking Sanford and Son. I know what's gonna happen, bro. I already know what's gonna happen. He gonna stop Earl in 5 to 6 rounds. I'm just saying. So why even take that risk? I mean, I get it. You'll make a boatload of money, but why not go ahead and get rid of this nigga that you said was too light in the ass, that you said you was gonna strap, that you said you was gonna crush, that you said it was overrated. He's smoking mirrors and all this other bullshit. Why not go ahead and get this nigga out the way? Why hasn't the contract been sent? So I would like to challenge each and every one of you Earl sexuals and Errol Spence fans. I ain't really got no problem with y'all. I just hate the bullshit that y'all be doing because y'all niggas love to get this nigga a pass and y'all don't hold him accountable. I'm not telling y'all not to root for the guy, but it ain't nothing wrong with saying, you know what, Thriller, you got me right here, bro. Like this shit ain't adding up, bro. Because he did say that he was gonna stick to the plan after Ugas and fight Crawford. But it appears as though he wasn't even thinking about that shit because he was trying to land a fight with Canelo. Kudos to him. Kudos to Errol Spence. He wanted the payday. He wanted the payday. Yeah, I know. Everybody want a payday with Canelo. Every goddamn body want a payday with Canelo. I mean, it is what it is. What can I say? But according to the Earl sexuals and the Errol Spence fans, I cannot regurgitate this enough. He had a plan and he's sticking to it, which is why he had to wait to fight Terence Bud Crawford, because the fight is way bigger for Undisputed than it would have been for 3 belts or 2 belts or 1. You understand what I'm saying? So, hey, man, it is what it is. Hey, but I got about 86 people up in this bitch with 70 likes. Can the other people put some motherfucking respect on the goddamn like button? Because I'm going to read the comments, and then after I read the comments, I am going to drop the link, as always, in the chat for somebody to come on and rock with your boy Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, to pop your shit. Whether you agree or disagree with my takes, I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. But anyway, man, put some pressure on that like button. But yeah, man. So hey, it is what it is. It looks like behind the scenes they're doing one thing, but out in the public they doing another, man. So this is why I always say I don't believe the fight is going to happen. I don't believe shit that Errol Spence says. And I don't trust the PBC. I don't trust them because at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck about us fans. They are going to do what's in the best interest of Al Heyman, Tom Brown, and Tim Smith and all of their fighters. So if they are willing to keep everything in-house and all this shit just to avoid Terence Crawford, then guess what? That's what the fuck they gonna do, bro. That's what they gonna do. The proof is in the pudding. But everybody claims that the PBC is so pro-black, and they build up their fighters and they take care of their fighters and their fighters make the most money. Then why the fuck hasn't they even offered Terence Crawford a contract? Because everybody was lying and saying, oh, well, he had a 2-fight deal in place. Well, that shit was cap. It was bullshit. You know, them niggas ain't trying to fight Keith Thurman, and fuck Keith Thurman. I mean, this nigga make me sick with this old cry me a river shit. Oh, well, I had the belt and I was supposed to fight Earl. This is supposed to be my fight. And, you know, I really didn't lose the belt, but I was inactive. Well, nigga, who in the fuck fault was that, Keith? Whose fault is that? I mean, cry me a river. Cry me a river. We ain't trying to hear that shit. We're not trying to hear that shit. So knock it the fuck off, Keith. You had your turn. You ducked Earl. You made excuses on not to fight Bud. You saying he needed to fight Amir Khan. Then you said he needed to fight Kell Brook and all these other people just shitting on his resume. You and Errol Spence, right? But now that you out of the way and you want to put yourself, try to weasel yourself back in position, now you want niggas to feel sorry for you. Absolutely not in my Floyd Money Mayweather voice. I don't give a shit about Keith Thurman. So I don't want to hear or see anybody on my page even mentioning Keith Thurman. I don't want to hear shit about him. Fuck Keith Thurman. Go fight Boots or go fight somebody else. Or you got to earn your way back up to the top because these niggas don't owe you shit, especially Errol Spence. I'm all on board for Errol Spence saying fuck Keith Thurman. I'm all for it. But anyway, man, I got 93 people in this bitch with 75 likes. I guess y'all niggas don't want to hit the like button. I guess it's the niggas that don't fuck with your boy Thriller. You understand what I'm saying? They just eavesdropping. They just soaking up game, trying to see what the fuck I'm talking about so they can double back and go do whatever they do. I don't know, man. I don't get it. But hit the like button, man. Hit the goddamn like button. But let me go ahead and read these comments, man. Let me stop this shit. I done said basically I think everything I wanted to touch up on tonight, man. So damn, I got 176 comments. Back to the chat I go. Hold on, y'all. Let me start from the top. Let me start from the motherfucking top. Damn, this shit lag. Let me see. All right. Let me see. Shout out to my boy WJ, man. I see you. He said, salute, Thriller. Some people are saying Earl is sticking to the plan while trying to fight Canelo. I certainly hope they come onto the panel and explain why. I see it as Earl ducking Bud again, shaking my damn head. I totally agree, bro. And hey, it's an open invitation. Can somebody make this shit make sense? Because y'all been telling me that he's sticking to this plan. Well, was Canelo in the plans? Is Canelo a fight? Is a fight with Canelo for Undisputed? I'll wait. I'll fucking wait. But anyway, shout out to my boy WJ. What up, Mr. Julio G? He said, okay, y'all just going back and forth. What up to my boy VC? He said, salute Thriller and my fellow wrenches. And the chat was popping. Shout out to my boy, Mr. Maceo. What's popping? He said, what up, E-Thriller? What's popping? How are you, kind sir? What up, Fotex? I see you. He said, Bud giving Earl nightmares. Yeah, man. What up to my boy, Andre? I see you, man. What's popping? Salute, kind sir. Oh, stop the presses. Stop the motherfucking presses. Shout out to my big bro, the Mac Mob, a.k.a. The Undertaker, a.k.a. Shaq Diesel, giving out choke slams and tombstones. Hey, yo, after this show, man, make sure y'all go sub up to my brother, the Mac Mob. Can we get him to 1,000 subs? Can we please get him to 1,000 subs? Because if you rock with your boy E-Thriller, then I damn sure know you rock with the Mac Mob. I mean, are you kidding me? Shout out to my nigga B-Mac, man. Salute. Shout out to my boy Mar the Machine. I see you. He said, let's get it. What's popping? I appreciate that. Let me see. Oh, shit. Shout out to my bro, man. Nino on the go in the motherfucking house with his brother, the Black Picasso. He said, thrill of mine, thrill of mine, thrill of mine. You already know what time it is, fam. Salute. What up to my boy Kevin Coleman, man? I see you. What's popping? What's popping? I'm going to try to get through most of these comments, man. Yeah, hit that like button, man. I got 95 people in here, man. Get them likes up to 100, man. Get them likes up to 100, and then I'm going to drop the link. Get them likes up. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, salute to Magma, man. What up to my boy David John, man? Where you been at, boy? What's popping? He said he thriller. My guy, what up? My Picasso gang. Yeah, man. Salute, salute. Oh, shit. Shout out to my boy IOTBA Boxing, Mr. 214, Mr. Undeniable. Mr. These boys can't touch me. On my worst day. Shout out to my big bro, man. He said he thriller in the chat was popping. Hey, man, I appreciate you and Blood once again, man, for coming on my channel, man, for blessing us and entertaining us, man. I never laughed so hard, bro. Like, I went back and listened to that shit the other day, nigga. I was crying laughing because it was kind of hard to pay attention to that shit when I'm trying to moderate and read the chat and all that type of shit, bro. So, once again, man, shout out to you. Shout out to Blood, man. Shout out to everybody that I fuck with, man. New Media Today USA, Coach Malachi, B-Mac, Rebel Life, Boxing Fans Talk TV. Who else am I missing? I feel like I'm missing somebody. I apologize if I didn't say your name, man. IOTBA, of course. Man, shout out to all y'all, man. Salute. Shout out to my boy D Young, man. Salute. He said salute E3 to Mac Mob in the chat. What's popping? What up, fam? Let me see. What up to my boy Juice Lee? Hey, man, I told you to pull up, bro. I appreciate you for pulling up, man. Salute, salute, salute. Who haven't I got? What up, Mr. Jones? I see you. He said salute E-Thriller, chat and family. Yeah, man, what's popping? I appreciate you for stopping by tonight, kind sir. I'm trying to hurry up. I don't really want to hold y'all for too long because I know the NBA playoffs on. I'm trying to watch this goddamn game. Shout out to my boy True Gritter 402 from Nebraska. He said, E-Thriller, the Black Picasso, salute. What's popping, fam? Salute. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Get them likes up to 100. Get them likes up to 100. I'm about 14 away, man. No, actually 13 away. Pardon me. I need 13 more likes, man, before I drop this link. What up, Fotex? Yeah, man. Mag Mob in the building. Let me see. Who haven't I got? Shout out to the queen, Elisa Felton in the building. She said, salute, E-Thriller. What's popping? How are you, kind man? Salute. I appreciate you for stopping by as always. Always. Salute. What up, Boxing Fan 101? What's popping? Let me see. Yeah, man, Bo Mac is funny as hell, bro. Salute. Let me see. Who haven't I got? What up to my boy Postman? I see you. He said Spence got in his feelings over that interview. Yeah, but man, Bo Mac been saying that shit, bro. But that ain't no different than Derrick James saying the bullshit he be saying on every goddamn interview, lying and shitting on Terence Crawford resume and saying he ain't fought nobody and he only did this number and Earl and Sean Porter did 700K. So, I mean, that shit go both ways, bro. But, hey, it is what it is. Fote said E-Thriller Bud had another reply. Yeah, I think he did, bro, but I ain't uploaded. But salute. Let me see. What up, Jose? I see you, man. Salute. What up, Tupac 13? Salute. I appreciate you for stopping by, kind sir. Salute. Let me see. Shout out to my big bro, General Big Fish. He said Bo Mac Box Rig is 487. LOL. Hey, man, that's cap, bro. Come on now. You hell, man. Let me see. Andre said, what's taking Errol Spence so long to send the contract, man? The Boxing world needs this fight. Yeah, bro. That's all I'm on. Like, where the fuck is the contract? Hold on. As a matter of fact, where's the goddamn contract? Because niggas talking all this shit, but hey, that sounds fine and dandy. But I ain't gonna get excited until the contract has been sent, signed, sealed, and delivered. That's just me though. Let me see. Who haven't I got? What up, C. Rainey? He said, what's ES sleep number? Hey, man, he going to Al number 9, bro. I got Bud stopping him, bro, in like rounds. I say between round 9 to 10. I say Bud stops him in rounds 9 to 10. That's just my opinion. But salute. Yeah, man, shout out to General Big Fish. What up, Shady Slim? He said, Spence still begging Canelo. I mean, who ain't begging Canelo, bro? I mean, goddamn. Everybody want to fight Canelo, but don't nobody want to fight each other. That's my thing with them. You got Charlo chasing after Canelo. Benavidez, I mean, he really ain't chasing after him. He called him out, but he like, fuck it. I'm going to go do my own thing. You got Andre, who can't get a fight to save his motherfucking life, chasing after Canelo. You got Triple G, who about to get another fight with Canelo. Man, there's so many niggas that want to fight Canelo, man. I mean, it is what it is, bro. I don't get it. What up to my boy Bold? I see you, man. Salute. What up, fam? Shout out to my boy Joe Cool, man. I see you. Salute. E-Thriller was popping. What's popping? Let me see, man. Let me see. This shit lagging, man. This shit lagging. We had about 90 likes, man. Get them likes. If you hadn't hit the like button, man, hit that like button. Let me see. True Gritter said he may not have the hands for the sport, but he has the eyes and analysts, little fish already, man. Shout out to my boy Joey, man. I didn't know that. That's crazy. You didn't know what, fam? Drop something else in the chat. You might be talking about that Canelo shit. Let me know. Let me see. Postman said Spence in the interview saying he could fight Canelo, then laugh, shaking my head. Yeah, man. But unfortunately, he's not going to send it. Al don't want that fight. He's scared he would lose control of the belt. So that's a good point. Good point. That might be the issue. Maybe Errol Spence wants the fight, but Al Heyman don't want the fight. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. This is the PBC, but these are the niggas that y'all rock with. These are the niggas that y'all support. Al Heyman, you know, the nigga that we don't never hear from. We don't never see this goddamn nigga, right? He don't give us the fights we want to see. And then when we get the fights, it's like this shit is on pay-per-view. Like Tank versus Barrios, Tank versus Isak Cruz, fucking what was that fight? Ortiz and goddamn shit. I done forgot, bro. I done forgot the goddamn bullshit ass fights that's been on there. Like, are you kidding me? And then we're about to get Tank versus Rolly on pay-per-view. And I'm pretty sure that shit gonna be about what, $80-some or some shit like that. I don't know. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy Thriller, man, so I can go ahead and drop this link so y'all can come on and rock with me. Oh, I got a super chat. Man, I don't know. I don't be getting no notifications. Shout out to my boy Fotex. He said we need that strawberry Spence vid to warm us up. Hey, man, I appreciate your love and support, fam. Salute, salute, salute. As a matter of fact, I don't know if I got that shit booted up, man, but until the time being. Yeah, man. Shout out to my boy Fotex. Hey, Fotex, I need to make sure. Are you a wrench, bro? Let me know if you're a wrench because I need to wrench you up if you ain't, bro. I appreciate your love and support. Shit goes a long way, bro. My boy VC said, speak louder for the ones in the back, E3. Hey, man, I appreciate that, my brother. Yeah, I'm only speaking the real, bro. I ain't about to come on and cap and lie and try to appease niggas' feelings, man. It is what it is. I'm going to tell it how it is, straight down the middle. I'm going to give it to you raw and uncut. If you don't like it, fuck you. It is what it is. Mr. Mike, what up, man? He said Spence fighting Crawford, period. You don't know that because did you just see the article? Did you just see that article? Because I remember you. You were an Errol Spence fan because you always in my chat saying some bullshit. So salute to you, man. Salute. You got your opinion. I respect you. Postman says Spence been moving the goalpost with Bud. Yep, he doing it again, fam. Shout out to my boy T-Town, the CEO. He said, I know it takes time, but Spence has had enough time. Get Bud the contract. I'm trying to put days in at work so I can see the damn fight. Lord, I agree. I fucking agree. Boxing Fan 101 said, I waited, slowly becoming goated. Hey, man, I appreciate that, my brother. I really do, man. Hey, man, we 6 likes away. Well, matter of fact, 5 likes away. Hit that like button, man. I'm going to drop the link. So y'all can come on and rock. Give me y'all opinion on this whole shit about Errol Spence not sending the contract and about him trying to fight Canelo behind the scenes. I want to know y'all opinion. Let me see. Y'all just going back and forth. Let me see. Deuce Lee said Spence a duck. Yeah, I agree. Blame Bob. Nah, we can't blame Bob no more, bro. And speaking of Bob, I'm gonna talk about him. I'm gonna talk about him on my I'm gonna probably get into that shit on Thursday, bro. I'm gonna talk about Bob. But salute. They scared of Bud. LOL. Yeah, man. They scared of Bud, man. I'm one like away, man, and I'm gonna drop the link. Charlo talking too fun. Yeah, man. Maybe they being advised by the people up top at PBC. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm trying to give these niggas the benefit of the doubt, but it's just so hard to. Let me see. What up, JBZ? He said Charlo stuttering and shit. He so shook. Yeah. You talking about this shit right here? Hold on. I know what you talking about. I got you.
Do what's best and go fight Errol Spence then. Shut up, take a little bit less money, be quiet, humble yourself, and fight Errol Spence, he a stud. Do what he say, and then you might be the challenger sometimes. Bob Arum don't give a damn about him. Bob Arum told him to his face he done got lawsuits with his own promoter. You ain't worth shit to me, for real. You got Ennis, weight division. Sit your ass in your weight division and see if you can beat one of them. Cause fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout artist, baby.
Already, man. That's the video y'all was talking about, man. Shout out to Jermall Charlo, man. That shit was a classic. Even though he full of shit, that shit was a classic, bro. I must say. That kind of won me over with Charlo. I ain't gonna lie. Because y'all know I hate the Charlos, but I kind of like Jermall Charlo a little bit more than I used to. I ain't gonna front. Salute to Jermall, man. He said they trying to cash Spence out at the PBC. They trying to fry the big fish. The water's getting hot. Maybe they don't trust Errol Spence outside of the ring, bro. Maybe that's it. That's a hell of a point, Juice Lee. Maybe that got something to do with them not believing in him for beating Bud, so they trying to get him a fight with Canelo. Maybe they feel like they owe it to him. And then once they get that out the way, after he get knocked the fuck out the ring, then they can just wash their hands with Earl. That's a hell of a fucking point. Matter of fact, let me like that comment. Let me get some water, y'all. Hold on. Damn, Memphis kicking Golden State ass. But anyway, VC said E3 only 500K. Give me a cool meal. Yeah, bro. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I feel you. Y'all talking about contracts. Where is it? Did Bernie or Crawford say that he didn't send it? I'm lost. I don't know, bro. You have to tell me. I'm just going based off of what Steven Espinosa said. Did you want me to pull that interview back up? Because he said there has been no negotiations. I'm just saying. You can go back to, I think it was like my last 3 live streams. I played that shit. It is what it is. Postman said Bud is waiting on the offer. All right, man. So I think I'm at 100 likes, right? All right, bet. So y'all been putting some respect on the like button. I'm about to go ahead and drop the link, man. If somebody want to come on and rock with your boy Thriller, because I can't get through all these goddamn comments. Shit. The link is now in the chat. Ain't no contracts or fight dates. I ain't gonna get them suckers no clouds, man. Yeah, that's what they do, though. They do shit for super chats, cash apps, and views, bro. I mean, it is what it is. That's what they do. That's their lane. They don't do it for the love of the sport. See, your boy Thriller, I do this shit for the love of the sport. I don't do this shit for money. I don't do this shit for clicks and likes and view. Well, I do ask y'all to hit the like button, but I ain't on this bitch begging for money and shit. And I ain't gonna lie for money either. But going out to my boy Joey, man, you live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holla at me, fam.
What's going on, E-Thriller? How you been, man?
Man, I can't complain, man. How about you?
I've been okay until I saw that article that you pulled out with the whole Canelo and Spence shit. I did not know about that.
I'm sorry, my brother, but yeah, man, go ahead. Floor is yours.
Yeah, like this just if that really is true, that contradicts the whole thing that Errol Spence and his fan base was saying about the whole I'm not leaving the division until I face Terence, Bud Crawford, this, that, and the third. I'm going to collect all the belts and face him last. And then what are we even talking about Canelo for? Like, let's be real here. With Canelo, you're not trying to beat Canelo. You're trying to cash out.
Thanks.
That's 3 weight classes that you got to climb up to take on Canelo Alvarez. I don't care if there's a catch weight. That's still almost 20 pounds you got to make up against a guy who's been knocking everybody out at that division. That don't make no sense. Meanwhile, all of Errol Spence's fans is saying that he's too big for Terence Crawford, this, that, and the third, but Canelo ain't too big for Errol
I
Spence?
do you one better. What has Errol Spence done to deserve a fight with Canelo Alvarez? I wait.
Exactly. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, and if you want to, and if you want to get Canelo, why don't you just take out Terence Crawford? That's two. If you really think you can beat Canelo Alvarez, which I don't think he does, but if you really think you do, why don't you beat Crawford like you think you can, and then take Canelo out? That's two pound for pound fighters right there. That will cement you as a legend if anything does.
Hell yeah. I mean, hey, I wouldn't be able to say shit if he were to pull that off. He would definitely be the top guy. Hands down. No debating.
Hell, even if he beat Crawford and lost to Canelo, I'd still give him respect. But regardless, Terence Crawford's got to come first because ain't no way you fighting Canelo then coming back down.
Right.
Come
I
on,
agree.
man. Yeah, like
Yeah, that's a retirement plan, man. But hey, man, that's what he on, bro. But let me go out to my boy D Young, and then I'm gonna go to Boxing Fan 101, Warren G, and then General Big Fish, and then JB's, man. But let me read the super chat first. Shout out to my boy Rice Eater 79 for their $5 super chat donation. He said Spence wasn't trying to clean his side of the street when calling for Horn to unify as soon as he got a pack built in 2017. That's a fact, bro. Hey, man, I really appreciate your love and support, fam. Salute, salute, salute. Already, man. Going out to my boy D Young. You're live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holler at me, fam.
What's good with it, E3? How you doing, man? Salute to the family.
Man, I can't complain, man. Floor is yours, my brother. Go ahead and pop your shit, fam.
Man. Just seeing that article today, man, it just pretty much confirmed everything that we've been talking about. Just on your panel and a couple other guys' panel, and it's just the plan was never. Bud Crawford was never in the plan, man. And if you look at it, bro, when they met up, he was like, whenever he asked him about, asked that I was gonna fight Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter, and Danny. Oh, he ain't say nothing about Terence Crawford. Nah, he ain't say nothing about you.
Yeah.
And then you get this article that comes out, and he even said that Canelo fight. I forgot which fight it was, but it was the same fight. He was like, "We got to Terence Crawford got to take that 70-30 or whatever we give him."
Yeah.
That same fight, he called Canelo out.
Yeah,
So
he said I can move up to 160 and fight Canelo.
Dead
ass serious.
And bruh, for all you Spence fans, the nigga was not playing about none of that shit. None of it. He was not playing about that, man. The 60-40, the split tosses, Canelo shit, they was gonna feed him to him. Especially if he'd got that belt from Pacquiao. Bruh. And that's what makes me say this. He beat Pacquiao, he was never gonna fight Terence Crawford. Never.
And you know what, B? I mean, D, my bad. To piggyback off of your point, it kind of starting to make sense why he wasn't saying Bud's name. You remember he went a while without saying his name, and he wasn't talking about the belt because he was probably planning on moving up to fight Canelo. It's starting to make more sense now.
Exactly.
Go ahead, my bad.
No, you good. And my thing is this: the nigga really can't make this weight comfortably. He's 32 years old, and he been killing himself to get down to this weight, man. He cannot make this weight no more. That's why you think the nigga got a nutritionist? Why you think the nigga Blu-ray say he wasn't allowed to lift weights with Errol Spence because the nigga would come to camp 20 pounds over? Man, is dog. This shit is.
I didn't know he said it.
Yeah, he said that.
Okay.
I forgot what interview it was. Probably one of them other niggas' channels, but I saw a snippet of it. But yeah, man, this shit is crazy, man. And I just like I say, man, that was definitely the PBC plan. They had nothing to do with Terence Crawford. And to make matters sweet for y'all, they thought Terence Crawford wasn't gonna get out that contract with Bob Arum. He told him to cross the street. He did it. He did everything, just like how they say, oh, the man did everything that he said he was gonna do. Well, newsflash, you reverse that shit. Bud Crawford did everything that the PBC asked him to do. Y'all say get this belt, he got it. You say fight this guy, he got it. You say leave Top Rank, he got across the street. Okay, the nigga free agent. Why no contract got signed?
Bro, it's
You
been how
got
many months since November?
my God, E3. We about to be in June. Shit, this just May 3rd. We about to be in June.
God damn,
Come
what the
on,
nigga gotta
man.
do, bro? Do he gotta go to your ranch and steal your horse?
Man, you
I
know what?
don't know, D. I don't know.
You know what, E3. I don't even want to be messy with the channel. You need to just say, hey, that's why your baby mama on my tip.
Oh,
3 months,
okay. Yeah,
so
I don't know, bro.
so we can get this shit going. But my man, if you look at these numbers, bro, 45 mil, 55 mil,
Great for Canelo. Great for Canelo.
and you can't even get these boys 20 mil of this shit, man.
Yeah, Tim Smith said it's economics.
It's
He wasn't
economics.
old enough to fight.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, E3. That's why I've been kind of ducking off lately on this boxing shit, man. It's just
I
so
feel you, bro.
upsetting, bro.
I
But
feel you.
I ain't gonna be too long, man. I ain't gonna be on
Okay.
too long. I'm gonna pass it to somebody.
Okay, hang tight, bro. You know, I'll let everybody come back on and, you know, have the open panel. But hold on, y'all. Let me read this cash app. Shout out to my brother D-Town Blaster, man, for that cash app. He said, for we in this bitch, E-Thriller, hey, man, I really appreciate that. And you already know, I got to give it to you, bro, because I know how you roll. Hey, yo, and for the record, man, if anybody didn't send me a super chat, I don't know what it is about StreamYard. I don't know if it's on YouTube side or on StreamYard side, but I never get the notification at the top. So if it take me a long time to get to your super chat, my apologies. That shit is out of my control. But going out to my boy, Boxing Fan 101, you're live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holler at me, fam.
I'm chilling, guys. How you guys doing, man?
I'm doing well, man. I can't complain. My brother, floor is yours. Go ahead.
I was just saying, man, I saw the reports about Errol Spence and I was just like, what on earth is going on? 164, number one.
Speak up a little bit, Boxing Fan. I can barely hear you, fam. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like 164-pound catch weight, and it's gonna be against Canelo. I'm just like, what's going on? I knew he wanted to fight with Canelo, but like to that extent. Why don't just be at 160 or 168? Like I don't get why he's doing all the action. It's like
he's doing it for the money. He trying to cash out, bro.
Yeah, for sure. And then retire so he doesn't have to face that.
Let me ask you a question real quick, not to cut you off. I'm gonna let you cook. Do you think Errol Spence? Do you think Errol Spence can even beat Canelo?
No. Oh my goodness. I was talking to some of my my other friends and stuff like that. I was just like, you guys really think he stands a chance? And they're like, oh yeah, you could definitely beat Canelo. I'm just like, first of all, let's get this out of the way. Canelo's probably the best body puncher we've seen in the last maybe 5-10 years.
Who, Canelo?
That's number one. Yeah.
Agreed.
Errol Spence is a great body puncher, but it's like an accumulation. He doesn't have like one punch knockout power like Canelo. That's like a different kind of power, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's just levels, you know. Like he's a much better body puncher than Errol Spence, in my opinion, in every way possible. And then let's match up their styles. Number one, Errol Spence loves to spam the jab and accumulation of punches. I'm just like, well, that's not gonna work with Canelo and his head movement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Sorry, brother. And then another thing is like, it's just the movement in general. Errol's too flat-footed. He's just gonna be there to get hit, and then Canelo's just gonna break him down slowly. Probably like a 6th-round stoppage. If he wants to play with him, he can get him out there earlier. Like it's just not right for Errol Spence, in my opinion.
It's not a good matchup, in my opinion, bro, because both of them like to come forward. But I think Canelo is a way better fighter.
Of course, without a doubt. There's no question. So that matchup is all wrong for Spence.
Yeah, not a good look.
I don't know why he's trying to do it. He just really doesn't want to get beat by Terence, in my opinion.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
We'll see what happens. I just hope he loses to Terence, and then he can go cash out with Canelo if he wants to later on in his life. But like he has to give us that matchup. There's no getting around it. Like you've been making up stories and saying, oh, this side of the street, that side of the street, but you didn't have that energy for Jeff Warren when Jeff Warren was champion, and all of a sudden you have the energy for Crawford, making up a whole bunch of different kind of stories. Well, you're not really the champ. You haven't proved it against anybody. You haven't fought anybody. but you were ready to take away Jeff Horn's belt when he beat Pacquiao.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I don't get it, but like, hey, you're gonna do what you want to do, I guess. We'll see what happens. Hopefully the match happens like fall, late summer, and we'll see who really is the top dog at 147.
Hey man, I hope you're right, bro. But you already know I disagree with that point. I don't see the fight happening, bro.
Yeah,
I don't see it. I've been saying that.
Does.
I've been consistent. I am not on board with the fight. I just don't see it, bro. Especially after this shit. I don't see the fight happen. But let me go ahead and go out to my boy Warren G, boxing fan 101.
Yeah, no worries.
I want to say salute to everybody. Salute to you, Thriller.
Salute.
So I have a question. So this article I thought was an article, even though they put it out now, but I thought it was something that he tried to make happen in the past, and it's just now surfacing. Maybe I misunderstood.
Yeah,
so
I think you're right. I think you're right about that.
Okay, so they tried to make this happen before
I guess before the Ugas fight, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's
okay, and they couldn't get it to. Okay, all right, that explains it.
I could be wrong, but that's what I read.
Okay, that's what I thought too. So I wasn't sure. Maybe I was reading into it, but I think I mentioned this before. He's having a hard time making that weight, that 147 weight, and I think he found out through the Ugas fight that weight for him, he can't carry it. He stayed at 147 too long.
Yeah.
I think and because he's a much heavier weighter, his weight is a lot heavier than 140, right? He has to always come down to stay in that weight.
Yeah, they were saying he be dropping like 30 to 40 pounds sometimes, bro, just to make weight. Yeah, that's extreme. But go ahead, my bad.
And then if he drinking, his body is not. If he drinking on top of that, that messes with you too, trying to deal with that weight as well. So I'm hoping that I believe that the fight, and the only reason I think the fight is going to happen is because I've been keeping up with what his name is, Bernie. Is it Bernie the boxer?
Yeah, shout out to Bernie the boxer, man. Salute.
Yeah, salute
to Team Crawford. Yeah.
And then I think Terence Crawford did an interview, and he said that he's confident that the fight will be made this year. Yeah, so so that leaves me hopeful because he said that out of his mouth. I like the fact that he went at Errol Spence and told him, "You got to worry about Bomac. Just worry about this boxer that you're gonna be facing with this record."
Yeah, yep.
That was fly. That's all I wanted to say, man. Salute to y'all.
Salute, man. I appreciate you for tapping in, Mr. Warren. Salute. All right, going out to Mr. Quinn. You're live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holla at me, fam.
What's good with it, Thriller?
What's popping? How are you, kind sir?
I'm all right, man. Say, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all not gonna like me tonight. Because I feel like there's a narrative that's not right.
Go ahead, Mr. Quinn. Break it down. We don't agree on shit anyway, but go ahead.
You read the article. That was an offer that they made to Canelo. That was an offer. That wasn't no. I'm gonna tell you something. Anybody that get a chance to fight that man, they're gonna take that fight, including Bud. Just cause, you know what I'm saying? Everybody and their mama, they be begging for that fight.
Right.
You know what I mean? That was an exposure that they revealed it because they call themselves shitting on the zone, right? Because this is the question I want to ask you.
Go ahead.
What do you think about, they say Canelo with that Billy Joe Saunders fight, say he had 71,000 people in attendance, right?
Yeah, AT&T. Yep.
But only sold 9 million.
Yeah, I read that.
That don't add up. Them tickets must have been on Groupon. No.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I'm gonna definitely have to do some more research on that because I did read that in the article. I can pull it back up too, but yeah, that's a fact. You did say
Quinn,
that.
that was Quinn. I like that Groupon joke. That was a good one.
I'm talking, man. Say, man, hold on. Earl Spence didn't even do 40,000, but close to it and sold way more than that. So, you know, the number's not adding up right there.
Yeah.
I think that was the real exposure, right?
Okay.
For them bringing that out in the get-go. They were bringing that out to shit on the zone. Because if you notice, we still talking about Crawford and Spence. We talking about Shakur still. We even talking about the ladies. Ain't nobody talking about that fight coming up this weekend.
Talking about Canelo and Bivol.
I want to ask you, man, do you think people getting tired of that bullshit, bro?
Getting tired of what?
The European diet.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of people that hate Canelo, bro. So I would probably say, yeah, but not me. I mean, I ain't really got a problem with him fighting.
I ain't gonna say I hate him, but I tell you what, this weekend, Shakur exposed a lot as far as why they don't want to fight. No. Because Oscar Valdez say supposed to have said, I'm gonna use the word supposed to have, right? Because you know, a lot of clickbait going on, man. Too much of that.
God. Yeah.
Too much of that. So I'm gonna, I go with Google. Until I see it in Google, I ain't gonna say. But we gonna say it's supposed to be alleged that Canelo was the one who made Oscar take that fight because he didn't want that fight.
I hadn't heard about that.
Yeah, that's why I say it's.
I heard, a matter of fact, I take that lie back. I heard Bob Arum say it was Eddie Reynoso that wanted the fight. He said if it wasn't for Eddie Reynoso, that fight would not be happening. That's what Bob Arum said, but we know he can be full of shit. But go ahead.
Yeah, man. Other than that, man, I think more than less. I don't think Spence trying to fight no Canelo right now. I rock with him, but that wouldn't be a good move for him. Jumping 2 weight classes like that to fight him.
But how do you feel about now? Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about the PBC even offering Earl that fight or offering Canelo to fight with Earl instead of doing the plan, going with the plan, going up against Bud? Go ahead.
Man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? The way I read it in that article, they was trying to give him a pick or whatever, right?
Yeah, between him and Benavidez. Yep.
But really, I believe Charlo. I believe he would have tried it with Charlo, but PBC was trying to get David Benavidez up in there, and I don't think Canelo. His fans gonna be mad at me, but I don't think Canelo want no parts of David Benavidez, man. A lot of people don't. No. That man can throw punches and bunches.
Yeah, that'll be a hell of a fight. That's the dude I want to see him fight the most, to be honest with you.
David Benavidez.
Yeah,
he don't bought nothing, man.
Nah, he doesn't move his head. That's easy pickings for Canelo. Don't listen to that BS, man. David is easy pickings for Canelo.
If it's so easy, why we ain't seeing it then?
Because he doesn't have nothing. You don't have no championships.
Shit, didn't the zone give Canelo $160 million though? I think that's the reason why he went with the zone.
Exactly.
They gave him more money, bro.
Money talks. And
no. It was 85. That's all.
85 what?
85 million.
There's another
with the zone. No, sir. It's a third fight, bro. He getting like 165 million, something like that. 160.
Who the third party is?
It's yet to be determined.
Oh,
but yeah, so that's probably why, bro. He went with the zone. But it is what it is, Mr. Quinn. Let me go ahead and go out to let me see. Let me go to General Big Fish, man. You live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holler at me, fam.
Earl.
What up, General Big Fish?
What's going on, man?
Man, I can't call it, man. Floor is yours, my brother.
Yeah, man. So it seemed like the PBC was weighing their options and they trying to go for the biggest fish out there, Canelo. So I think you need to make a part 1 series, Thriller.
Part 1 series on what?
Canelo has been ducking Errol Spence for the past 3 years. Hey, I need you to throw me a pass. Throw me one. You played a clip the other night where Keith Thurman was talking about it's not a duck unless an official offer is made, a contract is sent. Well, we have heard alleged proof that a contract was sent over to Canelo, what you just showed. So Canelo turned the offer down. He's scared of Spence. It's obvious.
So you think Canelo Alvarez is afraid of Errol Spence?
Why he didn't take the fight? What? How 60 million? He turning that down for an easy win, allegedly.
I mean, he trying to go. He got more money at the zone, bro. He got 160 M's.
But this just a one fight. He can fight anybody, right? He could be on the zone platform, right?
That's a good point. That's a hell of a point. But at the end of the day, I mean, you and I both know how that fight would turn out, right?
So, but I just know it's obvious. I'm sorry, Terence. You got to wait on the A side to come back to you. Let us go fight Canelo. You know
you're not being serious, are you?
Hell yeah, that's a big money
you're
fight. This is
man.
prize fighting.
You're not serious. You're not serious.
Prize fighting. Floyd Mayweather, the greatest of our generation, said, "I don't fight for no fucking belts. I fight for a prize. I am a prize fighter." So I would advise him to go fight Canelo if I can get the 30, 40 million instead of fighting Terence Crawford and getting 10. It's a no-brainer.
Hey, man, my thing is this. Him moving up is obviously to fight Canelo the biggest money fight he would ever get. I agree. But let's keep in mind, what about the motherfucking plan, Big Fish? Because all you niggas been telling me, especially you, he's sticking to his word. He's doing what he said he's going to do. I told you he was going to fight him next. But shit, they was trying to fight Canelo. What's up? How do you feel about that?
Hey, Thrill, I had like I had like 10 minutes of straight just facts I can just run off with, going on this topic. And this is not a joke. If right now, if I said, hey, stop what you're doing, you was about to go get 20 million, but now I say, hey, let's go do the same thing, but you can get 40. You'll be a fool not to take the big money. And it can't be a fear. You can't say he fighting Canelo is safer than fighting Terence Crawford. So it's not fear, it's money. It's
so
obvious.
You don't think
it's
that's
money.
a built-in excuse though if he get his ass kicked? Like, hey, I moved up 2 weight classes. I'm getting the biggest payday. Fuck it.
It's about money. Yeah, I'm taking the bigger fight. That's the biggest fight. That's way, way bigger than fighting Terence Crawford. Everybody.
So let me ask you this. If I may ask a question, Big Fish.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. It's my turn.
No problem, sir.
It ain't gonna be no debating where the fight gonna be at. That will be in Cowboy Stadium, 120,000, 125,000 sold out. That's just a big party, big fight of the year for sure. So I know y'all upset, y'all was expecting.
No, I just want to ask a question. Do he vacate the belt?
I'm sorry.
Is that what happened if he go up?
30 more seconds. I know y'all expect the contract to come and y'all was real. Yeah, I know y'all was like, yeah, we finally got what we want. We finally got him. We don't want to get too happy because he might turn us down, so we don't want to get too excited. And then y'all get this news and now y'all agitated. But it's just news. Canelo ducking again, so we gonna have to fight y'all now. So don't worry.
Oh, okay, so you still think the fight gonna happen?
Yeah, Canelo.
Because I never got excited, so I'm not one of them niggas you talking about.
Yeah, Canelo turned the offer down, so we probably gonna have to fight y'all. We man.
Hey, go ahead, Mr. Warren G. Ask Big Fish something, man. Go ahead and get your question off.
Well, it's to anybody. So if he goes up, doesn't that mean that he vacate the belt? He have to vacate this belt in order to go up, or he get to keep the belt? I'm not sure. I'm just asking.
Oh yeah,
Not necessarily.
Mr. Warren, you know the Earl Spence get to do whatever he wants to do, so he can go up and still keep his belts and then come back down if he win or lose.
So you cool with it?
I'm not against it, and I'm not for it. Yeah, if he go up and fight him, I understand it. But like I said, it's not even the point because Canelo turned it down. He ducking him.
Hey man, let me read this super chat, y'all. Shout out to my boy True Gritter 402 for that super chat cash donation, man. I really appreciate that, my brother. He said, "Salute Thriller for blessing us with the real raw boxing content." Hey man, I really appreciate it. Salute, salute, salute. I appreciate that, True Gritter. Hey, yo, going out to Mr. Macy, yo.
What's going on, gentlemen?
How are you, kind sir?
Fine, Mr. Big Fish, Mr. Quentin, everybody in the chat.
What's good with it, Mr. Golden?
Hello.
Not much, gentlemen. Not much, man. Listen, let us cut the bullshit. Okay. All that ain't nothing but a duck tactics, man. That man don't want Crawford at all. All this Canelo shit and everybody agreeing with that shit. Come on, man. That man just ducking his ass off. He afraid to lose to Bud. Bud gonna whoop that ass, then he gonna be done. So the man wanna take a pee out. He go out there fight Canelo, get his ass knocked out. He not gonna fuck with Bud. That just call a spade a spade. Everybody, you know, they agree. Oh, I agree with this and I agree with that. He going up and fight. No matter that bullshit. We all said a long time ago, we don't think the fight is going to get made. And it's not going to get made. Because why would it offer this man here $55 million to fight Earl? He going to win the 164. For what? You supposed to be the big fish at 147. Just like Charlo told Bud, stay in your own weight class, Earl, stay in your own weight class and clean out your division first. Then if you beat Bud, then take your ass out there fighting.
Yeah, that's what I would like.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, that'll be
Mr.
cool.
Maceo, Mr. Maceo, didn't you just hear me say we gonna fight y'all because Canelo ducked us?
No, Canelo ain't ducking y'all. He doing the right thing.
What
Earl
you
don't mean shit.
mean?
Earl
He turned
ain't got
down
shit
the
to offer him. What the hell Earl got to offer the man?
Talking about Mr. Golden?
Huh?
Contract and he turned it down. That's a duck. He refused to fight.
Wait a minute, but wait a minute. Ain't Canelo fighting for a belt against Bivol?
That was a call. It didn't have to be. It could be.
First of all,
it could be after. So, Mr. Maceo, is that not a duck?
No, that ain't no ducking.
Send the contract.
Hell no, that ain't no ducking.
Mr.
How's that
Maceo,
ducking?
can I finish my question, Mr. Maceo?
Go ahead, sir.
Mr. Maceo, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. My representation officially sent over a contract to Canelo Alvarez and his team, offering him $56 million to fight me. He said, no, that's not a duck?
No, that's not a duck.
Oh, my God.
No, that's not a duck. So number one, Earl ain't got shit to offer the man. Fuck the money.
He offered what? He offered him
Fuck the money. Fuck the money. What would he gain by beating Earl ass besides $56 million? What the fuck he gain?
What else do he need? A belt?
He not gonna gain. Listen,
the $50,000 belt. That's what he need.
Big Fish, let's keep it real.
$50,000 belt.
Big Fish, keep it real. Earl go out there and get his ass beat by Canelo. First, everybody gonna say, "Man, why Canelo fought that man? No, that man too small." That's the first thing they gonna goddamn say. That man too small. He ain't had up in a fight in his ass.
That's why they were talking about at a catch weight, Mr. Golden.
Even at a catch weight, Canelo will beat the shit out of his ass, man.
You gotta stop.
That's why they were talking about a catch weight.
Yeah, even at a catch weight, Earl will get his ass smashed, man.
Oh, you gonna say that anyway?
I read in comments all day long. Oh, Earl,
hold on, Earl. Maceo, my apologies, sir. Mr. Quinn, are you trying to say that Canelo? I mean, Earl Spence would beat Canelo?
I'm not saying that. I'm not
What are
saying
you
that,
trying to say?
but
Because that's what Mr.
what I'm
Maceo.
but Mr. Maceo, he thinking in the mind frame. He's saying too small. That's why I told him it was going to be at a catch weight. That's
No,
what they were presenting.
right. I understand that. I
And
read
you
it.
do realize
He's not
Canelo is about
finna.
to fight a light heavyweight, right?
I read it. That's just like they holler about Earl as a weight bully down here in the welterweight division. Okay, even if they meet up at a catch weight, that man gonna demolish Earl ass, and everybody gonna say Earl should have never went up there. Earl should have stayed his ass down here and fought Terence. You feel what I'm saying?
Mr. Golden, Mr. Golden,
I'm listening to you, sir.
I want to know what type of food bet me and you can make whenever that fight do happen, because I know what I want you to eat with Crawford lose. I know what I want you to eat, and I want you to put your camera on, and I want you to let everybody see you eating it.
I'll tell you what, I eat the crawfish, motherfucker, and I tell you what, and you eat some shark with a shark beat the fish ass.
Oh, what, Mr. Golden?
A shark, motherfucker. That's what the fuck Crawford gonna be, a shark on his ass. Gonna tear his ass the fuck up. Nah, there you go.
Hey, yo, hold on, fellas. Let me go. I got some other people waiting, man. Let me go out to my boy.
Mr. Golden.
Blaster. You're live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holler at me, fam.
Man, what's up, you fella? Say, man, you niggas know y'all full of shit. I don't know why y'all come up here night after night talking this dumb shit. Come on, man. Canelo, seriously. Canelo.
Hey, D-Time, man. Somebody got you in the truck?
Nigga, the flow mine, nigga. Nah, nigga, you fall back, nigga. The flow mine. You shut up.
I'm just making sure you wasn't in the trunk. My bad. Go ahead.
Nah, nigga, I'm in the truck. What's up, big brother? You doing all right? Hey, man. Y'all full of shit. Are y'all for real, though?
Them niggas dead ass serious, D-Time.
Nah, I don't. Well, I know T-shirt is. I ain't think Big Fish is that fucked up.
Shit, man.
What you mean?
Bro. What you mean?
Hey, man, that's a legitimate question, D-Time. He seen the contract over and Canelo turned it down.
Why he ain't set Bud the contract?
Hold on. Give me a quick second. Wait a minute. So like Mr. Matter of fact, I'm sorry. Good evening, Mr. Golden. I meant to speak. I need to address you. Forgive me. How you doing, sir?
What's going on, D-Time?
Man, it's all good. Errol has nothing to offer. I mean, absolutely nothing. I mean, y'all can say money. Man, the nigga already making money. What is y'all talking about?
Man, he got 3 belts.
he okay. Hey, you know what? And that would almost for somebody that didn't understand, Canelo can't win those belts because he's not fighting at 147.
I like how you did that, D-Town.
Well, nah, he did it to himself. I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, I know. I mentioned that point earlier too. Go ahead.
What? He can't fight for them belts for real?
Nah, I mean, what has Earl done to earn the right to fight Canelo? What
he
the
got
fuck
3 belts.
No, nigga, Bud got 7 belts. He bring it to the table. If we talk,
I could answer the question, but I'm not.
Go ahead, Mr. Quinn. Ain't nothing stopping you.
What he has to offer is what them people think he got to offer, and that is a big draw fight. He got people. Canelo got his people. They think it'd be massive. That's what they thinking. They thinking that Earl Spence
we just saw
can hold his weight on his side as far as his people looking supporting the fight. That's how they looking at it.
So,
man, Quentin, let's call it like that. Earl just want to cash out and retire. That's all the fuck it
why
is.
y'all niggas trying to
Earl just want to cash out and fucking retire and call it a day.
But hold up, Mr. Golden. Mr. Golden, I can't rock with that. Want me to tell you why I can't rock with that?
Why?
Because that was an offer that Showtime made to him that he turned down. You don't hear Errol Spence advocating to fight no Canelo Alvarez.
He done did it in the past.
He
What you
just
mean?
did.
What you mean?
They all
Hey,
did
wait
it
a
in the
minute. Wait a
past.
minute. Hold on. We not gonna sit up here and act like Earl didn't sign off on the offer. Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm not gonna say that because Thriller, the average boxer that got a chance to get in the fight in the ring with that man, they're gonna take it, including your boy Bud. He gonna take it. Any boxer be a fool not to take it. That's just keeping it above, regardless of what we want.
But the
Regardless
point
of what we want.
But the point is, stay your ass at 147, clean up 147.
Hey, Mr. Golden, I agree with you. I agree with you.
Yeah. All that shit he done, all that talking to, I'm gonna clean up my side of the street. Like, okay, just like Terence told his ass, it's no, I can do what the fuck I want to do now, and it's no promotion in the way, no side of the street, no nothing. Now all of a sudden, the man asked him motherfucker with a contract, here to come this bullshit with Canelo. Man, make the fight. Stop the bullshit.
Hey man, hold on, fellas. Let me go out to
bull crap, man.
Let me go out to Damian Graves, man. You live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holler at me, fam.
Hey, what's good with you, brother?
What's popping, man? Salute. Floor is yours, my brother.
Hey, I've been on the show before. You already know I'm a Errol Spence fan.
That's cool. We welcome all that. Go ahead.
I appreciate it. I still can't believe that it still talks about Earl ducking. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, he's not about to take Canelo next. That ain't even in question. He said it out of his own mouth. All I want is Terence Crawford, and that's bottom line. That just is what it is.
It took him 4 years to say that.
4 years. Hey, hold on. Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Y'all say, oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro.
All right, now y'all say that he been.
Floor yours, man. Floor is yours.
All right, now I'm gonna say this. I kind of gave a whole mouthful last time I was on the show, but I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. If y'all say that Earl's been ducking for 4 years, 4 years ago when Terence Crawford came to the division in 2018, you know, if you had the belts, if you undisputed, you can go up and be the mandatory for anybody you want. You got the pickings. You can choose Keith Thurman.
Wrong.
Who? What? Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. What? D-Town. Bro, let him finish. We done heard this before. Go ahead.
My bad.
Let him finish, and then we gonna hang him with it. Go ahead, bro. Finish.
I mean, like, what did I say that was wrong? If you have
go ahead. Finish your point, bro.
Okay, what I was just about to say, he got the pickings. Like, if you undisputed, if you got a belt and you go up to the next division, you can like go and be the mandatory for like the next belt in the division up. That's all I gotta say.
And you said that's for every belt?
Yeah.
Okay, D-Town, do you want me to kill this or do you want it?
May I kill him? Can I kill him?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna fall back for a second.
Go ahead.
Can I kill him?
It's only the WBO that does that. But go ahead, Mr. Golden. I'm gonna let you elaborate.
Young man.
Yes, sir.
Now let's go back and do your homework, okay? The only sanction about it allow the champion to move up and get an immediate challenge is the WBO. Now he could have came to mandatory for any other belt, but he cannot pick and choose who he want to fight.
Hold on, wait a minute. I did say he can become the mandatory. I didn't say that.
No. You said he would come up and fight any champion. He could have asked you that specifically to clarify that you were saying that, and you said yes. No, you didn't.
If I didn't say mandatory, then that's my bad. But I said he can become the mandatory for anybody. I go back and rewind, but I definitely could have swore I said mandatory.
Thriller, please direct the question. Answer what you told him.
I could have sworn he said he can move up and fight any champion right off the rip. That's what
you said.
Well, if I didn't say mandatory, then that's my fault. But
okay, fine. That's why we all say we want to jump in and educate you on that.
Oh yeah, I already know that. My bad. I already know that part.
Okay.
And then and I understand why he didn't want to go to Keith Thurman because Keith Thurman was ducking everybody. He didn't really want no smoke with.
No. He the first person he called out was Keith Thurman.
I know.
He called out Keith Thurman first. Keith ducked him. Then Earl, he said that Earl was talking all that shit to him. Nobody want to fight him. Bud said, "I'll fight you." That when Bud went to calling Earl ass out. Earl came that bullshit. Go get a belt and I'll fight you.
Keith Thurman told him to get the belt. But Earl did too.
Both of them niggas
Thurman was
told
stuck.
him to get
Both
a
of
belt.
them told him.
Both of them
told
niggas
him to get
told
it
him to
back.
go get a belt. They both said, nigga, go ahead.
Earl told him, say, let him handle his business and get the belt from Jeff Horn. Once he get the belt from Jeff Horn, then we can make the fight. Earl told him to go beat Jeff Horn and get that belt. When that man did that shit, that nigga put on some shoes and haul ass.
Okay, now,
Meanwhile,
okay, now
to
listen.
go there, he
done
could have,
had
he could have, he didn't have to
Crawford
resign for top rank. He could have went over there where the food was at. Don't make me start.
Okay, and again, Mr.
What
Quinn,
Make me start.
Mr. Quinn, you
Where the
gotta stop
food at?
saying this shit because you
What
know I'm gonna
fool?
kill
Me
that.
start. No.
Mr. Quinn,
Yes, sir.
if it's that easy to make fights, can you please explain to the people in the chat why Errol Spence and Keith Thurman never happened? I'll wait.
It didn't have, but it's other food
Hey,
over
what
there.
about
Ain't
Gary
just that
Russell
one.
and Leo Santa
Y'all
Cruz?
fixing it.
You
This is
didn't
a question
answer my
I've been
question.
wanting to ask y'all.
You didn't
Why
answer my
is
question.
it?
Answer the question, Quinn.
It's just
You gotta answer
Earl
my question.
Spence. It's other champions. It was others over there. It was way better
And
competition
Mr.
over
Quinn,
there. Way more food to eat at
Mr.
PBC
Quinn,
than it
you
was at Top
also have
Rank.
to keep in mind that those other champions that you're talking about was also ducking Errol Spence. I can pull up the clip of Errol Spence saying this shit.
And the other champion.
It's
You don't have to, because I know
in
it's
my
true.
16-part series. So
Hey,
what the
Quinn.
fuck are we
At the end of
talking
the
about?
And Quinn, at the end of the day, the other champion, when the boys had that belt, they were not calling out Bud name. Even Porter had. When Porter had that fucking belt, he didn't call out Bud.
Look, after Earl got the IBF belt, right? Who did he
But
fight? He fought
you didn't answer
Lamont
Equilibrious
Peterson.
question though.
he fought Lamont Peterson, Ocampos, and Mikey. Oh boy,
Who
could
had
have
a
been.
question? Hold on, y'all. Who had a question?
You didn't answer Equilibrious question. He said, "Why did the Thurman and Earl Spence fight didn't happen?" You still haven't answered that question.
Because Thurman held out, ducked.
But
Okay.
He fought Pacquiao and he lost.
Okay, so we just
wait a minute.
established
But
that.
before
So we just
Pacquiao, he
established
had
that
all the
Thurman was
belts.
able to duck, even though they was on the same side of the street.
But this what
Thurman didn't duck.
Thurman
but-
did duck. Everybody know Thurman ducked Errol Spence.
Thurman didn't duck. He told you no contract was
Man,
sent.
I ain't gotta listen to that. I ain't gotta agree with that shit. Nigga, a duck is a duck. So
Oh
just
my
because
God.
Terence Crawford didn't go, if he would have went over there, bro, there's no guarantee that the fight would have happened. Nigga, we got plenty of fights that still ain't happening on the PBC.
Hey, you go.
But guess what, though,
when you go
Ethello?
put your pinky toe in the ocean.
He could have fought somebody else better than Egas Cavalagos, Jose Benavidez.
Like Danny Garcia, who he sent the contract to that turned it down, didn't even reply. Who like Keith Thurman, who wanted $10 million? Who?
And Danny Garcia, they offered him 3. He didn't fight it.
Who was he gonna fight?
He could have fought somebody over there on PBC and been a whole lot better than what he fought at Top Rank.
Hold on, I just named the top niggas at PBC. All them niggas ducked the smoke. So who was he gonna fight if he would have went over there?
Nobody.
He could have fought somebody over there.
Right
It would have been better.
Hold on, fellas.
It would have been better than what he done fought at Top Rank. I guarantee you that.
Nah, I disagree. Hey, yo, hold on. Shout out to my boy Blood, man. You're live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holla at me, fam.
Hey, what's going on, man? Why are you guys making such a big deal out of this thing with Canelo Alvarez? Because I just went and I read on Boxing Scene, and all they're saying here is that a representative over at TGB Promotions, which is Goosen Promotions, represents Spence and Jermall Charlo, informed Boxing Scene that PBC offered Alvarez $45 million guarantee to fight Jermall Charlo, and if he would have conquered Charlo, $55 million guarantee to fight either Spence at a catchweight of 164 or Benavidez at 168. That has nothing to do. That's just something that could have happened. You know, this is some guy who's just a representative of TGB Promotions, Tom Brown. So why are we going to make a big deal of that? That's nothing, bro. That's nothing. That's not no news there. The guy, apparently Canelo Alvarez didn't go with that, right? And it wasn't even guaranteed he was going to fight Spence anyways. It says here to either fight Spence at a catchweight of 164 or Benavidez at 168. That didn't happen. Canelo went and did something else. So this don't have nothing to do with anything. The fight just needs to happen, right? We don't need to even make a big deal. Are we helping them by making a big deal out of something some guy named Tom Brown said?
Take him.
Y'all know him? I don't know him. I've never heard of him.
He's the promoter that promotes.
He's the promoter over there at Goosen Promotion.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, everything that you just said, I broke that shit down earlier in the show. But my problem with it is he had a plan, right? Errol Spence, right? Before he moved up, he said, I'm gonna become undisputed. So if he would have moved up and fought Canelo before fighting Bud, then that negates all the fucking narratives that we didn't heard in the past about sticking to the fucking plan. That's my position.
Oh, so your position is that he had other plans in the back burner,
exactly?
Like that.
Because wait a minute, Blood.
Okay,
we've seen Earl say he wanted to fight Canelo multiple times in interviews. I can put it up right now.
Now we see where it's coming from, and that's further proof that don't nobody know what the fuck's going on, right? These guys are making plans behind the scene. You didn't hear no YouTube pages really talking about this or anything like that because nobody has any inside sources on shit, right?
Right.
The shit didn't happen anyways. Tom Brown, he said, she said, Tom Brown said, so what? The expectation is for him to fight Terence Crawford next. Point blank, period. I don't give a fuck what Tom Brown says over at Goosen Promotions. Nobody cares about Dan Goosen's promotional company now anyway, right? This ain't 2000. This is 2022.
I feel you, man. Hey, hopefully you're
right. We don't need
to
help them out. We don't need to help promote anything that's off of us getting this fight, right? We don't need to help Tom Brown promoting TGB because that's where it's coming from. It's coming from some guy named Tom Brown that none of us know. And really, I mean, you say he's a promoter, but we don't really know nothing about no Tom Brown. And he's over there with Goosen Promotions. So who gives a fuck what he said? Okay, he turned it down. So what? It's time for him to fight Terence Crawford now. That's all that matters. This is nothing to, I mean, if the Errol Spence, the Aerosexuals want to pick this up and try to use this and build a barrier with this is some shit that already happened. And he wasn't even guaranteed that he was going to fight Errol Spence anyway. It says clear as day that both articles I saw said he could have fought him or David Benavidez.
Right.
So it's just a bunch of bullshit. It's not nothing for us to worry about, man. I think Spence is going to take that fight, bro. We'll see what happens, but I believe he's going to take the fight, man, with Terence Crawford.
He is going to take the fight, Blood, and he going to kick his ass, too.
Now, that part I don't agree with.
Say Blood.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to you today. Well, next time you go on live, that question that you asked, I'm going to send that to you. I was at work today. I couldn't send it to you.
Which one? Which question?
Well, you say you want to see a video of somebody breaking down, quote unquote, how could Spence win? I got a few videos for you.
Good. Send them to me, man. You can get bloodboxing@gmail.com, bro.
Hey, yo, Blood, let me ask you this while I got you on the line. Do you think the contract has already been sent to Terence Crawford?
I haven't heard anything about that, and I have a feeling. I don't know, but I think that these two guys talk to each other, and I think that there's certain things that even Bernie the boxer, he said it on one of his shows. He said, listen, even I don't get everything, right? If Bernie the boxer don't got it, then don't nobody here on YouTube got it, right? That's the way I look at it. He's the one who's proved that he's closest to one of these camps, right? We've seen him on in the documentaries with Terence Crawford. We've seen him in the back cut and all of that. We ain't seen none of these other guys in the back cut for Errol Spence. So, I think if there was a contract, I think Bernie the boxer would have known about that by now.
Okay.
I don't think so, bro. I don't think they've signed yet. But they do need to hurry up and sign, like a lot of us have been saying, at this point, all we want to see is that these guys have signed the fight. We don't really care about all this other stuff. Canelo Alvarez is fighting Bivol this weekend.
That was the main topic.
Nobody trying to see that fight. It's not even planned.
Yeah, Blood, that was the main topic of this show, bro. But where's the fucking contract? Because all this talking back and forth on Twitter, I don't care. Where's the fucking contract?
I know you don't.
That's all.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna let you. Hey, man, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna let y'all get back to cooking. But man, I'm telling you, don't worry about this thing. I'm looking at it, and it says that Tom Brown for TGB Promotions said this, and this was something that possibly could have happened. So it's not really, the big thing is where's the fucking contract, like you said.
Exactly.
So that's all I'm gonna say, bro. Hey, man, shout out to all of y'all, man. Man, you got one hell of a show going here, bro.
Appreciate it,
bro. Love to everybody.
Peace.
Salute.
Go ahead, fella.
I want to give Keyshawn Davis a shout out. I'm gonna start keeping my eye on him. He looks pretty sharp. He looked like he's going. If he keeps taking the approach that he's taking. He look like he's gonna be a real good one to watch in the future.
Yeah, that boy nasty, man. I went back and watched that fight. That boy hit that dude with like four left hooks in a row or some shit like that.
Then he was playing with his ass. He was the dancer playing with him.
That was the exhibition.
You said that was an exhibition?
Yeah.
He only got what 10 fights, right, or something like that.
No, he ain't got that many.
Was 18-1.
You know he fighting a tomato can.
Yeah, this is his 5th one.
Yeah.
I mean, he was 18-1. You got to give that guy. He didn't just win 18. He didn't just win 18 fights. Just they didn't give him 18 fights. The dude he's fighting against was pretty good.
Yeah.
And he even admitted that. He said that dude was pretty good.
Look like Memphis finna pull it off.
Damn, I'm missing the game. Hold on. Damn, you sure right.
Look like Memphis finna pull it off. It's 13.2 seconds left.
Yeah, they are about 5.
Hey, E3.
Hold on, fam. Shout out to my boy Juice Lee, man, for that $5 super chat. He said, didn't the Earl milk drinkers kick and scream and call Kell Brook a duck for moving up and fighting Triple G? That's a hell of a question. I honestly can't remember. Anybody want to answer that?
That's when you used to be a Errol Spence fan back then.
Fucking right. I sure would. That's a fact. Shout out to my boy Juice Lee, man.
Somebody asked a question not too long ago. If Earl move up, can he keep his belt? Well, that's the same thing Kell Brooks did, didn't he?
Yeah, he'd be able to keep the belt. They'll give him a chance to defend it. If he refused, then he got to vacate. That'll be up to him.
Okay. Yeah, that was me to ask that question.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Mr. Warren?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, my bad. I forgot.
Oh, yeah, that was Mr. Warren that asked that question. Say, Thriller?
Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Quinn.
I'm telling you, I think that whole article came out. I think they was promotion tripping, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when you read the article, they kept stressing that we push Canelo with our muscle. Because they on a real pay-per-view platform, but that ain't what shocked me. What shocked me was a $9 million gate with 71,000 people. That don't make no sense, Thriller.
Yeah, I didn't understand that part of the article either, to be honest with you.
Shit, how much them tickets was going for?
Them tickets must have been coupons, son. Them motherfuckers must have been bought on Groupon like a motherfucker, man.
Get them, man, Quinn.
At Groupon.com.
Hey, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna definitely do my research to figure out what was what with that whole ordeal, because that shit.
That's some of that Derrick James mathematics, ain't it?
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
I got a question for Mr. Quentin.
Go ahead, Mr. Go.
How you like your shock dog?
Yo, man, come on with a real food that you would want me to eat. Come on with something that I have to eat on the camera.
Strawberry.
Oh, strawberry. That's a good one.
No, Mr. Maceo, no.
Strawberry with the ices on it, just like Arrowhead.
Oh, boy, that's fucked up, Mr. Golden, man. Goddamn, I thought we better than that, man. Goddamn.
Hey, look at
Mr. Golden, tell me gotta go belly down with his foot up when one of his feet up in the air.
Oh,
you trying to word up my mind. I just tell him right. Any guy with leg across the bed.
Go in there.
Hey, you through?
Speaking of the devil, here we go. Here we go.
It is wrong.
Yes. Yes.
It's wrong.
I love you. Just because.
Oh, shit.
Yes. Yes, surprise.
Look at it. See? Quinn, that's what you got to do. Just like that, Quinn.
That's not all. Go in there.
Look at it.
Hey, this is funny as fuck. Look.
Now this is my part.
Yes.
Warm.
I love you. Just because.
That nigga said it's warm.
It's warm. Saw that whole video. That's the part that had me rolling the boat. That nigga say, it's warm.
Hey, man, everybody been begging for that shit in the chat, too, man. My bad. I'm behind on the comments.
Hey, but you know what, Mr. Golden? I'm confident I'm going to win that bet.
That's a deal?
That's a deal. Crawfish against that. Oh, my God. No.
Hey, Quinn, you ain't eating no goddamn strawberry on the
I ain't gonna worry about it because Spence gonna knock that nigga out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to worry about it.
But don't even make
that nigga gonna be eating crawfish.
So he gonna knock him out. He ain't gonna break his bones.
Say, man, the eye doctor will be checking in.
Hey, Quinn, we gotta eat some
man. We fuck that. Hey, man, y'all can bet some food. Who want to put some money up on that?
They go one detail. You say gonna put some money on.
Quinn, you gotta change that strawberry shit to a cockroach or a mosquito or something. You ain't eating no goddamn strawberry on this camera.
It's gonna be warm too.
Hey, yo, I don't need you.
Give him some wine. Oh my God.
And make
Mr. Warren,
and Quinn.
you want me to say it's warm too, man?
I just want to say the same thing. And you gotta say it's warm.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Hey, hold on, fellas. Let me read this super chat. Shout out to my boy Zach Rivers, man, for that $5 super chat, man. Salute. I really appreciate that, my brother. Salute. Go ahead, fellas.
Shit.
Mr. Golden, that's a bet.
That's a bet. And E.
Hey, what? Hey, okay, what about me? What about me?
You hear him, right?
I get my bet.
What's the bet?
The bet is if Earl beat Terence, I gotta eat crawfish live on your show on the camera. If Bud beat Earl ass, Mr. Quinn gotta eat strawberry with ices and say it hard back. It's warm.
Cockroach.
Hey, we got it on tape. We got it on
there.
tape.
Yeah.
When can I get a bet? Big fish. Anybody that support Earl, can I get a bet? I'm betting money. I ain't betting no goddamn food.
I don't bet nobody I don't know.
Goddamn.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, that's just.
I figured it quiet around this motherfucker.
Oh nah. If I knew you, hell yeah. But I don't know you.
Nigga, you ain't gotta know me. Hey, we can cash out the money to eat Thriller right now.
I don't know him either.
Oh, okay. All right. That sounds good. You sound like a Will C. Earl.
You said what?
I said it sound like a Will C. Earl fan.
Oh no, with my fam, I'm betting the house. I got 1,000 on it with my cousins and my uncles.
Okay.
Already, but shit, y'all gonna have to figure out how to make that bet then, man.
Goddamn. Hey, E.
Yeah, what up, Mr. Golden?
Man, what's Shaq at tonight, man? You all right?
Yeah, he said he laying down, bro. I guess he ain't feeling too good. So yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to old B-Mac, man.
Yeah, I kind of missed before now.
Yeah, he taking the night off, bro. I couldn't tap in on this shit last night because both my son's been sick. So yeah, man, shit be going on. That's
okay.
All. But yeah, man, shout out to my big bro, Mosquito Spray. What's poppin'?
E3, what's happening, man? How about it doing?
Man, I can't call it. You all right?
Yeah, chilling on it, man. I did got caught up with a little something. I had to take care of that. Yeah, figure I'll jump in and see what y'all boys talking about. I talking about how to fight. Who gonna win the fight, huh?
Are we talking about ice cream?
Mosquito, you want Quentin or you want Big Fish? Who you want?
I want Big Fish ass because I gotta figure out.
I get Quentin. I get Quentin, man.
Yeah, I gotta figure y'all in on something. Hey y'all, check this out. So me
This nigga here, man.
off of the
I'm about
weight.
to
Look
roll
at him
out the
trying to cut
ring.
me off. Yeah, look at it. Yeah,
Nah, man,
look
you
at it.
full of shit, man.
Hold on. You need
Nah,
you
you
need to
can't
sit up
roll
for
out the
this.
ring because you called
Stay
him
on
out
here for
earlier.
this. Oh, he did. Okay,
Yeah.
check this out, y'all. Check this out. So I offered old Big Fish a wager, right? No funds involved, just some push-ups. 200 to be exact. Not 4 cents of 50. I gave him 5 cents of 40.
God
He ain't
damn.
got enough confidence. He wouldn't even bet me push-ups on his boy. He would not bet me push-ups.
Damn,
He
Big
wouldn't
Fish.
bet
Say it ain't
push-ups.
so.
Now,
Is that true, Big Fish?
He quiet.
he wouldn't.
Say it ain't so.
Look at T-shirt, y'all.
Man, can you finish your bullshit story, man?
So that lets you know right there he has zero confidence in the boy, and he's strictly saying he's gonna win with his heart and 0% with his head. He have no con. You can't even bet push-ups on the man. What you gonna lose? It's gonna help you if anything to do some push-ups. You know what I'm saying? You need them anyway. You know what I'm saying? But man, you ain't got enough confidence to bet push-ups on your boy, man. Is it that bad? You know what's gonna happen?
Man, just wait till the fight gets set, man. Then we'll talk.
No, it's gonna be the same bet. Maybe we'll double it then at that time.
Well, you trying to kill somebody.
Damn, mosquito spray. You saying he only confident over YouTube mosquito spray?
That's what it sounds like, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because man won't bet 200 push-ups, man. I'm talking about to do 40 at a time and take a break. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it'll get a little rough,
That
but
ain't
you can
shit.
get through it. You know what I'm saying?
40
Exactly.
at a time ain't shit.
Exactly. But he's scared to do that.
You don't send the offers to me. I send the offers to you.
Oh man.
Oh man. Nigga Draymond got ejected again.
Bro, this nigga.
What?
Man, that nigga a lunatic. What'd he get ejected for?
What Draymond do?
I don't know.
The
What he do?
usual. No.
Man.
Shit, that boy Brooks knocked that boy Peyton's son out the game.
Yeah, y'all talking about them tight pants, purse carrying ass niggas, man. I don't want none of that shit.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you don't watch basketball no more, mosquito. My bad. I feel you though, man. Yeah, them niggas don't be. Yeah, that shit ain't the same.
Man, since Kobe left, that shit ain't the same.
You know,
I ain't watched since Kobe retired, man.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
But they going hard on Earl in the chat. That's
D-Town
coming.
Blaster. I wanted to talk about
What's up, my brother?
Mike Tyson and Holyfield. You give me the vibe that you was a Holyfield fan.
You said I give you the vibe that I was a Holyfield fan?
That you like Holyfield over
Nah,
Mike Tyson.
I was a Mike fan. I was a Mike Tyson fan, but I was also realistic. And I knew Mike wasn't doing what he was supposed to do outside the ring.
Yeah.
So going into that fight, you knew you figured that Holyfield was gonna win the first fight.
I thought it would have been a lot closer than what the hell it was, but you know, like I say, man, I was always realistic, man. And it hurt me to say that because I'm a much bigger Tyson fan than I was a Holyfield. But like I say, man, you got to be a student of the game, man. That dude he wasn't taking shit seriously, man. Like everything was coming to him too easy as far as life, you know.
Right.
And I don't want to make excuses, but I mean the fact of the matter is, man, when he lost Cus D'Amato, Constantine, for y'all that don't know his real name, man, that did something to him. When he died, a big part of Tyson died with him. He never shook back. He was never the same. Kevin Rooney ain't no trainer, and Teddy cool, you know. But
And I knew
man, when you lose something great like that, man, you know you can't emulate that shit, man.
And I knew his entourage
I'm sorry, go
too.
ahead.
I knew all the people that he used to hang around. I used to go to school with them, and I knew they wasn't any good.
Yeah,
The people
and
they
if you
used to
listen to
have
what
hanging
Teddy Atlas
around
said,
them.
which is one And if you listen to what Teddy Atlas said, was one of the people that knew him better than anybody. You know, and it's well documented. They say that dude used to hide in between walls to, hide away from gangsters. And he say shit, a part of him still in between them walls. And I believe that, man. Because listen, man, if for whatever, if Cuz D'Amato, Tyson was unbeatable when Cuz D'Amato was around. And I don't give a damn who the fuck it was. Tyson was unbeatable. There was nobody that was going, because he already had the physical, but everybody know that boxing is 90% mental. Anybody can have bulls and muscles and all that shit. Nah, he had that boy mind right, man. He had him thinking that he was a killer. He could whoop anybody. That's just like when the stories about him and Lennox Lewis. Cuz D'Amato was like, man, stop being cool with him. You got to fight this motherfucker one day. Shit, don't be around here laughing and cupcaking with this nigga, man.
Man.
Hey, yo, man, shout out to my boy Donnie Pruitt in the chat. He said mosquito spray, bet Big Fish loser to wear a TBC Big Fish t-shirt. I like that bet. And then he said post the pictures.
That's a good bet.
Oh, hell, I've been to Big Fish house. He already got some TBC apparel around his crib.
Man, stop playing. But that shit.
Don't tell me an undercover ball fan now.
Yeah, I got TBC.
Nah, he's a boxing analysis. He's a boxing analysis, as he calls it.
Yeah,
it's strawberries and whipped cream.
You said you got the toilet paper.
Oh man.
Boy.
Quinn, you sure got quiet over there, Quinn. Are you okay?
Be thinking about them strawberries. He got to eat.
Hey, it's warm. It's warm. Boy, y'all niggas hell, boy.
Hey, hold
y'all
on, man.
niggas
We got
hell.
somebody new in the chat, man. Shout out to Bo Lewis. You're live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holler at me, man. Yo, Bo Lewis.
Unmute your mic. Tell him unmute his mic.
Unmute your mic, fam. Going once.
Hello. Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, my brother. Floor is yours.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Okay. Man, I just want to join up on the conversation. I don't understand what this I messed with the channel. I want to salute everybody inside the panel. You know what I'm saying? Before I say anything.
Bro?
What's up? And I just be wondering, like, why y'all be disrespecting Mike Tyson like that, man? I mean, it seemed to be this like stigma that he had no heart or something like that. I just don't agree with it. Like, I don't understand where this come from. I think it's because of Teddy Atlas. He kind of,
who said that?
He just like, because I came in, I heard y'all saying that, Tyson used to hide in walls and all that. He was
nobody was disrespecting Tyson.
You missed the whole conversation.
Documented truth, man. That's what he said. Tyson himself said that, and so did Teddy Atlas.
But he really used to hide in walls.
I wasn't in the Catskills, but that's what he said.
Saying, like,
and
I'm
that's
surprised
what Teddy
he
Atlas
said that.
Okay, so let me explain that. So upstate New York, right? They had houses where they used to bring slaves or try to bring people who was trying to escape from slavery. They had walls that you could hide in between in some of these houses. It's historically documented. So you can, in some of these houses, you can hide in between the walls. You can slide in between the walls and won't nobody know that you were there. It was these old houses that they had. I used to live in Albany, upstate Albany, New York. So I kind of understand what he meant by that.
Okay. I do agree with the dude that do say, like, Tyson was unbeatable with Cus D'Amato and all that. I'm not gonna lie. I think Tyson really should have been a fighter that had at least like 12 title defenses. You know what I'm saying? That's how far I think he should have went. I don't think he should have had any problems until he started dealing with fighters like Riddick Bowe and George Foreman and guys like that. Like,
Tyson's problem was his addiction, man. He had addiction, bro. He had demons that he did outside the ring that caused him to really lose his ring to use against those fights because he wasn't really in the gym like he used to be. He just had so much money. Money was thrown at his feet, man.
Hey, I'm sorry. Look what True Gritter said.
That big
I'm
fish
sorry.
fucking with Bud in North Omaha. We accepted him. LOL. Yeah, man. He a closet Bud fan.
Shout out to North Omaha. What up, False Gritter 402?
False Gritter.
But see,
Hey,
let's keep it
the
real.
new gentleman on the panel.
Yeah, his
New
name is
gentleman on. Hey
Bo
man,
Lewis.
definitely.
Yeah, Bo Lewis. Yeah.
Yes, sir, Mr. Lewis. Hey, definitely ain't no hate from me towards Tyson.
Yeah, I don't
Definitely ain't
think I've
none.
never heard nobody
But
come on my panel and shit on Mike
Let's
Tyson.
keep
Not once.
let's keep it real. The first person that beat Tyson was Robin Givens.
Shit, either him or Don King. I don't know. It was either him or Don.
Don King or Robin
Well,
Givens.
you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say Mike beat himself though. I mean, you gotta have self responsibility, Mr. Gold. I'm gonna say it was his fault.
You know, like I said,
You know, but
Mike lost focus.
It didn't help that they tag teamed on his ass. It didn't help.
And then when the Buster Douglas fight, instead he's training, he had to catch a motherfucker pigeons and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, man, you gotta stay focused, Mike. Like I said, they give Mike all that money. Mike was young. He didn't know how to handle that situation. He's doing stupid ass shit.
And Gus was gone. Cos was gone now. That was his adopted family. That's who adopted him from prison. He lived in Catskills with them. And so that's all he knew. He didn't have anybody teaching him how to handle all of that, deal with all that fame.
See, Don King milked the shit out of his head.
Crazy,
I'm surprised somebody knocked Don King ass off it. The dude that motherfucker was. Now, Don King is a dirty motherfucker.
You got Don King fucked up. Don King a gangster. Shit, you got Don King fucked up.
Don King gangster never got. Don King didn't give a fuck. He fuck over all of them. All he asked to. He fuck them all over.
Say Don King the original Jay Prince. You don't fuck with Don King.
He was a good promoter though. I mean, he put on some good cards. He put on some great cards in his time.
See, they fuck around. They gonna fuck around and let Don King slide in the back on their ass again. Don King gonna get them steal all them damn fighters in a minute now and promote them, put them up what's up.
Shit, you see what he doing with the Trevor Bryan fight.
Didn't
see
they
you doing
say
that Trevor Bryan shit.
Hold on, y'all. Didn't they say Don King like burnt a lot of bridges with the TV networks or something? I heard that somewhere. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
I heard about that too.
Sending them that money.
Yeah, they blackballed him out. I think out the industry or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Y'all heard about Trevor Bryan working with Larry Holmes? What y'all think about that?
Shit, why not? Bet one of the best jabs in the game in history.
Okay.
Shit, why not?
Now the fight I always want to see. I want to see Foreman and Holmes go at it though.
I think Holmes would have beat him. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Foreman wanted that fight.
Man.
We talking about old or young? But nobody fucking with young George.
Only person fuck with young George, Ali. Shit.
Facts,
yeah, I mean that's different though. Ali is an anomaly, man. That don't count. You know, like Ali could have beat anybody.
Everybody else, man, y'all couldn't fuck with Foreman, man. That big nigga. Even the old Foreman came out, man. He came up, Foreman busting niggas ass left or right.
Yep.
Say power don't go nowhere.
Yeah, nah. That makes it so bad. Foreman, even as old as Foreman puncher was slower. That motherfucker was boy. The way that nigga hit Michael Moore ass. Ooh, woo.
Say what you say, a little chopping one too.
That shit was slow motion.
Hey, Mr. Gold, every time he hit him, he made his ass reset.
Okay. Shit, I mean, you look at me. I mean, and
he
then
made his ass reset every time he hit his ass. They would turn more ass up, boy.
And then that shit was slow motion. Pow, pow. It like it didn't have no power on that shit. And Mojo fell, slept the fuck out.
That's because he's so strong. Like I don't think nobody surpassed him in terms of like raw strength. Personally, I think Foreman is the best big man ever in the heavyweight division. I don't see no other big man beating him.
I think Ernie Shea was the hardest hitter in boxing history. I think Ernie Shea was the hardest.
Ernie Shea was they say Ernie Shea was the hardest hitter now.
No, I'm not talking about
Ernie Shea was the hardest puncher ever.
I ain't talking about the puncher. I'm just talking about like the strength. Like like when it comes to like pushing guys around, picking guys up and all that, I think Foreman the strongest.
But see, Foreman did an old time workout. Foreman went and chopped trees and shit, man. He wasn't in no goddamn gym. The niggas on the farm chopping trees and lifting
Lifted
tires and shit.
cows.
That's that type of workout the old motherfucker did, man.
Yeah.
That's the best workout. That nigga with that different way. He had a big Bruce grip, man. That motherfucker, man. But you see how big that nigga hand was?
Say that nigga was carrying cows back to the pasture, man. When I saw that picture, I was like, God damn.
Hey man, so Ernie Shavers had 89 fights with 68 KOs.
Say,
God
Ernie
damn.
Shavers was knocking the shit out of fools, man.
Sleep expert.
He didn't have no shit.
What is he doing?
It was nothing to get at least 50 fights in 1 year. It was nothing to get back then. They was fighting like 10, 15 times out of the whole year.
Shit. Is that B-Mac
Joe
in the
Foreman had
building?
10 fights in one night, didn't he?
He fought 5 men in the night, in front of Ali.
No, he fought
10.
10.
Yeah.
It was 10, wasn't it?
No, I think it was 5. I don't think
No, it was 10. They say it was 10. It was 10 fighters. He had 10 fighters in one night.
Hey, yo, hold on, y'all, man. My boy, the Mac Mob, is live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holla at me, Shaq.
Oh, shit, man. I didn't even know I was in here, man. Salute, E3.
Salute.
What's up, little bro?
Salute, man. What's going on, man?
boy.
To the panel. D-Town.
You okay, B-Mac? You ain't got no energy in your voice. You all right, my brother?
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm just tired as shit, man. I've been working, man. I'm tired as a bitch.
Okay, I just asked about you, boy. But we sure you was all right.
Yeah, man. I was listening, man. This shit just hit me like a ton of bricks, man. I fell out like a mother, man. I was listening to y'all cook like a motherfucker, man. I didn't have enough strength to hit the panel or nothing, man. I had to take a nap, man. God damn. I've been working,
That's
man.
what
I'm
them long
tired
ass
as
live
shit.
streams will do to you, B-Mac.
Shit, who you telling, man? I got that one in last night.
B-Mac.
Damn,
B-Mac, we
yeah.
kept you on by the extra 45 minutes last night, B-Mac.
Yeah.
B-Mac kept trying to get off last night.
B-Mac was trying to get out, nigga. Start hitting the panel like a motherfucker.
No bullshit.
Hey, but we appreciate, B-Mac, we appreciate that though, man. We appreciate that shit, B-Mac.
Hey, man, appreciate y'all, man. It's all love, man. I enjoyed that y'all wanted to keep going, man. I was like, fuck it, man. I ride with y'all, man. My mother was like, play Strawberry. I was like, motherfucker, play Lennar. I was like, fuck it, man.
B-Mac.
You were tired.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Oh, man, I ain't got too much to say, man. I just wanted to salute everybody on the panel, man. D-Town, Big Fish, Mr. Golden. I see Mr. Warm, Mosquito Spray up in here, man. I think it's Boxing Fans 101 is up in here. I think my man Lewis greater than Bo or something like that. He just chimed in. I don't know the new gentleman over there, man, but
salute,
his name is Bo Lewis.
Yeah, I know him. He came on the panel last night.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about the other gentleman.
Who that? Are you talking about Damian Graves? He been on the panel before, bro.
Hey, salute to you, Damian, man. Everybody in the chat, man. I heard Blood, man. Shit, Blood, the one who woke my ass up. Blood was cooking this shit. I was asleep until Blood got on. I heard Blood. I fell asleep and Blood woke my ass up. He was cooking so goddamn hard. Yeah. I had to wake back up, and I'm like, God damn, what the hell Blood talking about? But hey, man, salute to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna stand back, man, and just let y'all keep cooking, man. I just wanted to say hello. Y'all hit E-Thriller's like button and subscribe to my man E-Thriller, the Black Picasso, man, because man, that shit you was saying earlier was straight fire, bro. Now that
Appreciate
shit
it,
was
bro.
straight fire, man. You know, that motherfucking contract ain't been sent out.
That's
And
all I want, man. Where the fucking contract? Fuck
yeah,
all this
where the
talking.
fuck is the contract at, bro? No bullshit. I don't think they sending out the fucking contract either, man. Because you made an excellent point too earlier about that whole thing with, you know, Canelo and all that. You know, had the money and this, that, and the other, man. But they not sending no fucking contract out here for Spence and Crawford. So I don't think it's gonna come out, man. But hey, man, I salute to y'all, man. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all, man. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and cook, man. And Big Fish and Quinn, I saw Quentin up here too, man. I heard y'all tag team. Somebody done slid out the back door because D-Town the mosquito spray was on y'all ass. I don't know which one it was.
Hey, D-Town, don't come. I'm sorry. Damn, I'm so used to D-Town saying crazy shit. B-Mac, don't just
Nigga,
slide
fuck
in the ring and
you.
slide back out of shit. Yeah, I want to see your goddamn sick note tomorrow when you come back.
Yeah, man. Speaking of which, bro, I'm tired as hell right now, man. We've been on for 2 hours. Let's go ahead and wrap this bitch up. I feel like
Hey,
being.
real quick, E-Thriller, before you
Go ahead.
jump off, real
Yeah, go
quick,
ahead.
cause I see Blood and Rebel still in here. I'm gonna ask y'all some OG questions. Man, what y'all thought about old Julian Jackson, the Hawk? If anybody know about that dude.
Oh man, that boy, that's an
Knockout
animal.
motherfucker all cause man, shit.
That
When
nigga,
him
that was no joke.
and Jermall Charlo was going, I just knew that motherfucker was gonna be a mean motherfucker. Cause they don't know about motherfucking Jermall Charlo either, but
Oh, Jermall Charlo was a beast, boy.
shit. That
Say,
motherfucker,
and
the
that's
Hawk had like
sad, man. His
45.
story is so damn sad, man.
Who you talking? I'm sorry. Go ahead, D-Town.
Nah, that was it, man. That's what I was trying to. And you know, I know we talk about a bunch of these new school dudes, but we forget about the dudes that paved the way. You know, I
Hector
was talking to a guy
Camacho,
earlier
but
about every time I wanted what I thought was one of the best fights, and one that I hear that I think that don't get a whole lot of shine is Ike Abeabuchi and David Tua. That's one of my favorite fights of all time.
I used to love Hector Camacho too. I love the way his
Oh yeah.
showmanship, and he got in the ring. He get in there and box with you too. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, D-Town.
Yes,
You
sir.
remember
The
when
Hawk.
motherfucker? Remember when
Yes,
your
sir.
man Ike did Beabucci did the Chris Bird, man? That shit was crazy.
Say, oh man, that look like some off a video game, man.
No bullshit.
Man,
That look like
I
some
was
that look
bored
like
for
some
that, man.
out the first knockout kings. I don't know if y'all remember that the first knockout king. That what that shit look like.
Oh yeah, I played
But
all that shit.
the
Hey,
guy that I like
Yeah, I
coming
know you
up.
did.
ain't know enough to know about that D-Town blast.
Oh my bad. My bad.
What you know about
I
What you
can
knockout
said
say
that
kings?
they only know fight night. All they know is fight night.
Yeah, they don't know about they don't know about that, man.
Well, I mean, knockout kings paved the way.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, that used to be my shit.
See, I just like that Mike Tyson knockout, boy.
To my punch out.
Oh
Punch
yeah.
out, Mike Tyson punch out. Shit.
I didn't grow up on that. I grew up on Knockout Kings.
Yes, sir.
Ring King.
Hey man,
Nah,
let's
man,
go
what
ahead
you
and
know
wrap
about
this
Rain
shit.
King, man?
Hey yo,
That's old Sega Genesis, man.
hey yo, let's go ahead and wrap this
My
shit
bad.
up, man. I'm tired as fuck, y'all, man. Closing
yeah.
thoughts, man. Damn, L Boogie been on this hoe?
Yeah, you ain't seen Elwood come on?
Nah, this nigga ain't said shit.
That nigga
L
head
Boogie.
said don't work, man. You know that shit.
He might be busy at work. Ain't no telling with him, man.
L
Closing
Boogie.
thoughts. Closing
What you
thoughts, man.
saying?
Going out to
Big
Mr.
Fish, you
Warren
saying he
G.
got that Virgin mobile phone?
Nah, he ain't even got that.
Yeah,
Man, Warren G.
Coach Tomlin in the house. What's going on, General Big Fish?
Hey man,
Man, god damn.
hey L Boogie,
Hey,
man, you
L
late to the
Boogie, you
party,
missed
bro.
the whole damn show.
L Boogie, I'm about to say, bro, I'm about to sign out, bro. You ain't said shit.
No,
I
Yeah,
didn't know
you.
you was on here.
no, I came in late, Thriller, man. I
Oh, okay.
missed the party, man. What's
Yeah, I'm
going on,
tired as
brother?
hell, bro.
L
Hey, go ahead and
Boogie.
pop your shit real quick, bro. Go ahead, L Boogie.
Okay, yeah, I just want to come in. That was a great question. Why that contract ain't been sent.
Yeah.
Bud ain't fought since November. It's almost going on a month. Spence ain't fought. That contract should be coming real soon, man. We should see something this month, man. No later than the beginning of June. If we don't see nothing by that time, man, hey, I don't know what's going on because ain't nothing else. Don't nothing else make sense but this here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, B Mike.
You
Yes,
heard
sir.
me?
B Mike.
Yeah.
I see what you be saying now, man. No disrespect to L Boogie, but he get on eat through the shit. This shit clear as a motherfucker tonight, ain't it?
You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Our people gay.
You see what
Our
I'm
people
saying?
gay. Our people gay. I was listening to. I kept waiting for the phone to echo. I said he must have upgraded Boost Mobile, but that shit clear as a fuck.
You see what I'm saying? I love L Boogie, but when you get on E3 shit, this shit be crisp and everything. No static, no nothing.
disagree with that, B-Mac. I disagree.
Shit.
I was waiting on the phone to echo.
Hey, he been on the phone with customer service for 2 hours and 3 minutes. So that's why he wasn't on the show. He couldn't get the headset the Wi-Fi to download, man. L Boogie, quit going to Five Below, man. God damn.
Yes, sir, General Spritz, bitch.
Hey, y'all, I want to know something, though, man, before we hop off this panel, man. Which one of y'all niggas going to get that new ESBC boxing game?
Right here. Shit. Speaking of which,
I'm thinking on all you motherfuckers on that shit.
Can't wait to play with
okay,
it.
I'm glad you said, but until that come out, who the fuck wants some on Fight Night Champion? Because I love all you boys, but can't none of y'all fuck with me.
You know what, D-Town? I would have played you, bro, but after I seen that game, I don't even want to look at that game no more, bro. I gotta play that new shit.
Gonna be sweet.
That new shit look
Yes,
too
sir.
real, bro.
Yeah, that shit look like Nintendo now.
Yeah, man, I gotta get that new game, bro.
That do sound like a duck move, but I'm gonna leave it be though.
Hey, what system you got, D-Time Blast?
I'll take it.
Nigga, hey, PlayStation and Xbox. I can bring control. I can catch y'all online right now.
So you can adapt already. Hey, man, but going
yeah,
out
I'm a
Warren
gamer,
G.
man.
Hey, Warren G, man, closing thoughts, my brother.
Y'all customer service. That's the customer service.
Niggas ain't shit, boy.
That wasn't me, General Big Fish. That wasn't me, man.
Hey, man, who shit was that, man? Was that
Boy, they brought the fool up, boy.
Nah, that wasn't me, General Big Fish. Oh, man.
Hey, gentlemen, I'm sorry. Gentlemen, real quick. I gotta jump in real quick. OG Blood, I have much respect for you on YouTube, but I gotta disrespect you real quick. You get your ass on Fight Night Champion, nigga. It's over.
I told him too, bro. Like, I'll ding on your ass, blood.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
Live stream that shit, man. I got 50 on hand. Hey, live stream.
Okay, nigga. I bet you double or nothing. I bet you double or nothing. I'll whoop the shit out your brother.
We gonna do this. Since he said I'm ducking. Hey, B-Mac, you got this? Mac, right here. We gonna live stream it on my channel. Big Fish, you said you got 50 on me, right?
Man.
D-Town, we got a bet?
Who else got money on Ham? I bet double or nothing with any of you.
I got money on me.
Deal. So I got 100 with you and I got 100 with your brother, right? Who else want to put their money on that nigga?
That's cool. When we gonna line it up?
Nigga, I can come to your house and we can meet up now. I ain't got nothing to do.
You don't want to play? Wait a minute. You don't want to play online?
Oh, okay. We can do that. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear nothing about your connection lagging though. I don't want to hear nothing about that.
No, nigga, I got the best connection money can buy.
Okay, yes, sir. My brother, we on. Right, you have my word on that. We gonna handshake over YouTube. And blood, you can get your ass whooped too. You know, I respect you, but you can get your ass whooped on this fight night.
I ain't tripping.
Well, shit, when it gonna happen?
It can happen this week.
Now I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of everybody. That's what's gonna happen, Mr. Golden. Now this is my flow. Now I'm gonna whoop the dog shit out of everybody on this.
Well, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I got the game system. No, you know how to play that motherfucking shit.
D-Town, I'm telling you like this, bro. D-Town,
them motherfuckers can lick it dust in the house.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you gotta have a color set.
What'd you say, Thriller?
I said you don't know who you fucking with.
Yeah, I know, man. I done heard that shit a whole lot, but
Oh,
I
okay.
done paid rent for a good while
All
playing
right.
Fight Night. But nah, it should be good as long as I let you last, man. It should be fun.
Hey,
Okay.
D-Time, you can't play with the goddamn buttons, man.
Yeah, nigga, he gonna be trying to play
You
with
said I did
creative
what?
players and shit.
You can't be playing
Nah,
with the
man.
buttons.
Nah. I don't need no creative player. Matter of fact, you can pick the weight classes.
Already, I got beat hop, nigga. I ain't tripping on nothing. We go to middleweight.
Deal.
Go ahead and get Roy.
Yes, sir.
Already.
Oh, you want Roy? I wouldn't even
No.
coming with
I
Roy,
said you
but
can go ahead and
okay.
get Roy. I'm getting beat hop. I'm getting my favorite box.
Oh yeah, I didn't even want Roy, but if you gonna let me have that, then that's cool. We can recreate that ass whooping he gave B Hop.
Already, man. Let's go ahead and close this shit out, man. Y'all trying to keep a nigga on all night. Hey, L Boogie.
Yes, sir.
Closing thoughts, my brother.
Yes, sir, man. You know, fella. I'm salty, man. I got to the show late, man. I done missed it.
Nah, it's all good, bro.
It's always great shows. I know this had to be a great one, man. Peace and respect to you. Salute to everybody on the panel, man.
Salute.
Like I said, that contract should be here, man. We don't get it this month or next month. Something wrong, man. Something wrong. But that's all I got, man. I can't wait for the next show, man. I'm out, baby.
Salute, man. Going out to Bo and Lewis. Closing thoughts, my brother.
Hey man, I want to say I enjoyed hopping on the panel. I enjoyed the whole show, I want to salute the E-Thrill. I want to salute the B-Mac. I want to salute everybody on the panel in the chat, and I make sure to like the video and sub to the channel because I came off of B-Mac. Hope y'all have a good one. No problem.
Appreciate you.
Already, man. Going out to my boy Damian Graves, man. Closing thoughts, my brother. Damian Graves.
You don't fell asleep.
Yeah, I think he done tapped out on us, man.
Nigga did a bowl.
Yeah, nigga did a bowl. All right, man. Going out to Mr. Gold and closing thoughts, my brother.
Hey, gentlemen, once again, what a nice show, man. Enjoyed everybody and everything. Man, eat Twitter. Y'all keep the thing going. And make sure we keep Mr. Quinn and be a man of his word. He eat them damn strawberries, too.
Yeah, we got that shit on tape, man.
Got it on tape. Hey, B-Brett, did you hear that bet me quitting me?
Man, I heard y'all betting. I don't know the exact bets, man, but y'all was cooking like shit, man. I you know, E3 gonna have to hit me up on exactly what them bets was, man.
No, I'm gonna tell you right now. The bet is if Earl beat, because I don't like crawfish. If Earl beat Terence, we got to be live on camera, eat through the show. I got to eat crawfish. But if Bud beat Earl, Quentin got to eat some strawberry and lay across the bed and holler about it's warm.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Hey, B-Mac, I told him he wasn't allowed strawberries, man.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
I'm gonna leave it like that. Catch
Already,
y'all.
Mr. Golden. Going out to my brother D. I say already, I appreciate you, Mr. Golden. Salute. Going out to my brother D-Town Blast. The closing thoughts, my brother.
Hey man, as always appreciate y'all. It's always a good time, man. Look forward to next. Matter of fact, when we gonna set this shit up, man? Because I just paid rent. I need some money.
Man, we gonna have to play on Friday, bro. Let's do it on Friday.
I can do that. Big Fish. Any more stipulations you want? I know how easy you Earl fans want it. Any more stipulations?
Yeah, you gotta play with the analog, man. No,
what time
you gonna police that?
What time y'all going on Friday?
How you gonna police that?
Well, what time we gonna stream it? I don't know. It's up to D-Town, man. I gotta see whenever I get out.
I'm available. I make my own. I'm available whenever. I'm on you. You got my number. You call me. We can set it up whenever, sir.
Yeah,
Shit,
I'll let
whenever,
y'all know.
because I know how life happens. So you got an old lady and kids at the house. Friday might not even be feasible. So I understand. Shit, whenever with me.
Already, man. I appreciate you, D-Town. Going out to my big bro, General Big Fish. Closing thoughts.
Nothing, man. I just wanted to say shout out to all the Errol Spence fans, man. We see what's going on with the ducking and all that, man. So, and I think we have a party for the Canelo funeral this Saturday too, man. So I'm gonna hit you up, let you know what's up. But that's all I got.
Wait,
man.
whoa. Are you saying Canelo gonna lose? Can we bet on that?
I'm hoping he lose. I don't think he gonna lose.
Yeah,
But
I
I
figured
hope
you
he
was a
lose.
hater. Yeah, okay, all right.
You a Canelo
Big
fan?
Fish don't like nobody great, bro.
I'm a fan of greatness. I'm a fan of greatness.
He a cheater, man. Come on.
Is he?
Yeah.
How he cheating?
Didn't he get
Okay, because he whooping it.
Didn't he get suspended?
Huh?
Suspended?
He did.
Okay.
He did. You know what he did? He served his time.
Why you asking me that?
I understand your boy didn't get caught. You know, he got gynecomastia, old super nipples up over there. I understand that, but goddamn, my boy.
Gyneco. Who? Never mind, man. I'm gonna say that for later.
Yeah.
Already, man. Going out to the Mac Mob. Closing thoughts, my brother.
Hey, man, salute to everybody on the panel. Salute to the channel, man. Y'all hit that like button and subscribe. Hey, man, this is an excellent show, man. I got to hit the playback game, man, for the shit that I missed, man. I don't know when exactly I'm going to be back, man. I might be back tomorrow. I might be back Friday. I don't know, man. I'm tired of shit,
Take you some time off, man.
You know what I'm saying? But salute to everybody in the Mac Mob, man. Salute E3 and the channel, man. Y'all hit the like button, man. This is Mac Mob, baby. I'm out of here.
Already, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody that pulled up on the panel. Salute. Until next time, we gone. Holla.
The Black Picasso cleaning up the sport of boxing, speaking facts over the gossip. Haters all up in the comments. I ain't here to be liked, but smash that like and noti button. We don't sugarcoat nothing, just healthy boxing discussions. E-Thriller, painting these pictures oh so vivid. Applying Duke, Coach K, that straight full court pressure. Only God could judge me, so tell these chumps ducking smoke. Remember one thing that the boxing guys don't like, ugly. Shut out Big Fish and everybody that joins the panel. For all my new supporters, sub to the channel. Like Floyd say, it's easy work. That bait jab with that left hook send them straight to sleep. Experts, we the experts. We never sugarcoat. Tune in to Black Picasso. Sit back, enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.